performed by musician third class Robert Navoa from the Naval Forces Europe Band.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, here to perform God Save the King, the BBC's Young Chorister of the Year in 2022, Naomi Simon.
God save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King. Standing victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign now, let God save our King.
There you have it. Naomi Simon with the UK anthem, Robert Navoa with the United States anthem, and we are moments away from kickoff under the arch at Wembley Stadium in London. The opening kick is next, and you're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Football season is heating up, and Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. With over 10 million members now and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. The app is so simple to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you can win up to 100 times your money. Prize Picks even invented the flex play, so you can still cash out if one of your picks doesn't hit. I love it. I love it because it's daily fantasy. And it's easy, and it's fun. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code PRIMETIME and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That's code PRIMETIME on Prize Picks to get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to get the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager, and visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Heads is the call. It is tails, you win the toss. You'll defer and you will kick this direction. Jacksonville has won the toss. They've elected to defer. New England will receive on this end of the field. Good luck, gentlemen.
That's the voice of Brad Rogers, referee in the league since 2019. Jaguars won the toss, deferred their option. The Patriots will get the football to begin today's festivities. The Jaguars, for the first time, are wearing teal in London. It's always black when they're the home team. They've worn white the 2 times they've been the visitor at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So teal jerseys, black pants, black helmets for the Jaguars for the first time in London. The Patriots in their white jerseys, silver pants, high white socks, the silver helmets. as they play as the road team today here at Wembley. It's time for the opening kickoff, sponsored by T-Mobile. Switch to T-Mobile, and you can get tons of benefits and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use their savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch. Jaguars teal flags handed out to all 87,000 on hand today, all being waved at the opening kickoff. Antonio Gibson to Michael Hasty, back to return for New England. The ball on the tee for Cam Little, the Jaguars kicker, at the 35-yard line to our left. Stadium lights are on, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The rain has stopped. It is a wet track on the pitch at Wembley Stadium, London. We play on natural grass in the United Kingdom. A long approach, the swing of the right leg, and the end-over-end kick high into the air, into the landing zone at the 4-yard line. Here's Antonio Gibson across the 20, straight ahead, 25, 30 on the left sideline, pushed out of bounds, just past the 30-yard line for the New England Patriots. We'll begin on offense with rookie quarterback Drake May behind his 7th different offensive line starting combination this season. It is week 7 in the National Football League. It's a lot of change for the Patriots, Byron.
Yeah, it's been a carousel, this offensive line, a revolving door. So we see what they can do and how they can protect Drake May starting off here.
May 20 of 33 passing last week in his first career start, 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Ramondre Stevenson is the single back. He is in the game, had a foot injury, was questionable. He's playing. Under center snap, a play action fake. May back to throw. Pressure from behind, rolling right, running ahead. And then just outside the right hash marks, diving forward for a couple yards. Trayvon Walker had the pressure from behind him from the defensive right, offensive left, 2-yard gain.
And that's a good job right there. Walker putting some pressure on the rookie quarterback and making him get off his reads. And he picks up a few yards with his legs. And that's something that we've seen him do last week.
May works out of the gun, 2 receivers left, single man right, and a snap. Quick throw left side. In the backfield, Demario Douglas running wide on the left boundary across the 35, past the line of scrimmage, close to the 40. We'll see where they mark him. He needed the 42 or so for a first down, and it is short of that. So a third down coming up. 3rd down and 3 at the 39.
And Jacksonville coming out with a single high safety on the first 2 plays. So Drake May is going to have some opportunities here in the passing game.
New England on 3rd down, 27th in the league, 31%. Jaguars defense, 25th in the league on 3rd. Shotgun snapping back to throw. May steps up, throws over the middle, open man is caught, and then down to the turf, touched just near the midfield stripe. It's Demario Douglas with the catch, Ronald Darby with the tackle. First down, New England.
Once again, a single high safety, and you got the crossing route, and that's a great call versus a man-to-man coverage with the cover 1 with the single high safety. Drake May able to hit his leading receiver, Douglas, for the first down.
Mario Douglas, second-year man out of Liberty, 6th-round pick by New England in 2023. May under center, tight end just off the left tackle. And single back behind him. A turn, a play fake, rolling to the right, looking downfield, throwing on the run. Another open man, caught, diving grab, down to the turf. Jalen Polk. No, incomplete. It came out. It came out when he hit the turf. Incomplete pass. Ronald Darby on coverage. It was a roll to the right by May, about 15 yards downfield outside the right numbers. Diving attempt. Polk could not come down with it, and Darby was in to punch it away.
And we're seeing New England's attack, their plan of attack. They're putting the ball in their quarterback's hands, their rookie quarterback's hands, and they've thrown the ball the first 4 plays of this game. So he's going to be the guy that's going to take them to where they want to go.
3 receivers on the wide side right, running back in motion that way. Back to throw May. Cocks his arm, fires, open man, tight end caught. Hunter Henry outside the right numbers, past the Jags 40, up to the 35, where he's wrapped up by 3 Jaguars defenders. They blow the play dead. Andre Sisco in on the tackle, but another first down for the Patriots on the move on the opening drive.
Yeah, and that's a great route by Hunter Henry. It's a tight end running the Y out, just an out route, and sits kind of in that area between the corner and the safety. Does a good job of getting open and getting the first down.
18-yard pass and catch for the Patriots, and a first down at the 34 of the Jaguars. 12:20 to go, first quarter, the opening drive of the game. Jaguars have 4 down defensive linemen. And in motion left to right, 2 receivers set up there. And a handoff. First of the game, straight ahead. This is Ramondre Stevenson over the right guard, pushing the pile forward close to the 30-yard line. And just shy of the 30, it looks like. Stevenson brought down by Joe Gaziano, up from the practice squad for the Jaguars and active today for the first time.
And you can kind of see the cat and mouse game right there. Jacksonville, for the first time, played 2 safeties back right there. And New England's going to run the football against that type of look.
Jaguars with some changes on defense today. Tyson Campbell, the cornerback, is active, first time in a while. And safety is Savage, who's getting the start there instead of Antonio Johnson. Shotgun snap, rolling left, penalty flags fly. May avoids a tackle and then foot first slide just past the 30 between the hash marks and left numbers. We'll check the penalty flag with Brad Rogers after a 2-yard gain. Brad Rogers, a senior lecturer in the business college at Texas Tech and an NFL
Illegal
referee.
shift. Offense. Number 3. Did not get set before the snap. 5-yard penalty. Take it down.
Today's broadcast of the NFL on Westwood One is sponsored in part by Progressive Insurance, offering auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit progressive.com today. So now the Patriots with a 2nd down and 11. The ball at the 35-yard line. Under center snap for May. Turn to play fake and back to throw. Screen set up left side. Running back Antonio Gibson has a convoy across the 30. Falling ahead near the 27-yard line between the numbers and left hash mark. It is short of a first down. They need just inside the 25 or so. And there is a Patriots player slow in getting up. It is Antonio Gibson, 5th-year running back out of Memphis, who is sitting up, kind of leaning on his right side at the 27-yard line after a gain of 8 on that screen. So timeout on the field with 10:52 to play. First quarter, it's the opening drive for the Patriots. A 0-0 game. Patriots-Jaguars at Wembley Stadium, London. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Robinhood's Hood Week is here. 12 days, 3 legendary offers, and unlimited bonus amounts. Earn 3% on IRA transfers with Robinhood Gold, 2% on transfers with at least a $10,000 margin balance, and 1% on brokerage transfers until October 27th. Hood Week ends soon, so visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek. Investing is risky. Bonus offers subject to terms and conditions. Visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek for more information. Margin is not suitable for all investors. Robinhood Gold is offered through Robinhood Gold LLC and is a subscription offering services for a fee. Brokerage services offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is let the stories unfold. Turn on easy mode and start your story at Rio Hotels and Resorts with Apple Vacations. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
J.P. Shadrick and Byron Chamberlain in the Grainger broadcast booth at Wembley Stadium, London. Tackle your to-do list with Grainger. From locker rooms to plant floors, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Running back Antonio Gibson for the Patriots ran off under his own power. He is in the blue tent on the far sideline. Ramondre Stevenson checks in the game at running back. Drake May working out of the gun. He's 4 of 5 for 41 yards in the opening drive. It's a handoff over the center right guard space for Stevenson, falling ahead. Tripped up at the second level, just short of the 15-yard line. And another Patriots first down, a 3rd down conversion. Ventrell Miller made the tackle. It's an 11-yard gain and a first down, New England.
And I like the play calling right there. I like the play calling the last 2 plays. You kind of got behind the sticks with the penalty. So what do? You call it a screen. And then the next play, you call it draw play. You pick up the first down.
Last ranked passing offense in the league, last ranked passing defense in the league facing off against each other. May, pump fake, looking left, has to tuck it. The pressure gets home. And the Jaguars defense has a sack. It's Devin Lloyd with a loss of 5 for Drake May.
And that's a coverage sack right there. He's sitting there looking for his tight end on the wheel route, and it was well covered and nowhere to go with that ball. And Jacksonville gets to him. The Jaguars defense makes the sack and puts them behind the chains.
First career sack for Devin Lloyd, now a third-year player out of Utah, former first-round pick. May in the pistol formation. Stevenson, the running back behind him. Single receiver each way. Tight end off of each tackle. And the belt high snap. May back to throw. Steps up. Lets it fly right side. Falling to the turf. Caught by the tight end at about the 15, 16-yard line. Andre Cisco made the tackle. A 5-yard gain on what will now be a third down play coming up.
Patriots doing a lot of this two tight end offense right here. And you know, as I know, the tight end is the quarterback's best friend. At least I was.
Right. Hunter Henry certainly has been that for this Patriots team. Drake May, it's his second catch of the day. And now at third down at the 16, 10 to go. Back to throw May. Number high snap, thrown right side, open man, running back to the right flat. Stevenson up the road. Hasty up the right side, weaving his way, diving into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown Patriots on the opening drive of the game. Drake May leads him down the field. And the Patriots find pay dirt. And it comes in pound sterling. 16-yard touchdown for JaMychal Hasty. 6-0 New England midway through the first. What a drive for New England. Point after touchdown upcoming. Joey Sly. Snap in the spot. The kick clears the line end over end. It's through the pipes and good. May on the drive, 6 of 7, 62 yards, Byron. What a drive for New England.
Yeah, what a great drive. And what a way to pay it off. Jacksonville with the zone blitz right there. And you got your running back matched up against Josh Hines-Allen out in the flat. And he just makes him miss and finds his way into the end zone.
8:32 to play. First quarter under the arch at Wembley. Patriots 7, Jaguars 0. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Come see what's new for football season at BetMGM. Score bigger when you win with the Pro Football Boost Pack, including odds boost tokens and more. Our second chance TD offer lets you get your stake back if your first TD scorer scores second. And that's not all. Download the app for our new look same game parlays, live bet tracker, and so much more. Sign up today to get started. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older. Colorado only. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Every fan has a free agent wish list their team could have signed. The problem? Your team didn't sign them. To find top-tier talent, it's essential to search in the right place. For your small business, LinkedIn is that place. LinkedIn has professionals you can't find anywhere else, including those who aren't actively looking for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. Don't lose out on your next big hire. Find them on LinkedIn. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/recruitment. That's linkedin.com/recruitment. Terms and conditions apply.
I was so excited when I heard the sandwich was back. What's up? This is Mike.
And this is Celia.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich
is the symphony of flavors. You can always count on that crispy, tender, juicy chicken. It's so good.
My favorite part is the pimento cheese. Topped off with the honey, it all comes together perfectly. I like the original.
I like the spicy chicken fillet. But either way,
you're getting a winner.
The Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is back with a bite. Try it with the original or spicy filet now for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Welcome back to Wembley Stadium, London. Let's check the drive summary, sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. Switch to a TurboTax Live expert, and they'll beat what you paid your pro last tax season. 11 plays, 68 yards in 6 minutes and 28 seconds. May to Hasty, 16-yard touchdown. May 6 of 7, 62 yards passing on that drive. The worst-ranked passing offense in the league in New England. Just kind of carved up the last-ranked passing defense in the league in the Jaguars.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from your rookie quarterback who you just gave the keys to the car. So they had a little bit of adversity with a penalty that set them back. They had the sack, but he overcame it and led them down for the touchdown.
So now it's about how the Jaguars respond on what will be their opening possession of the game. There's been a big question mark around the Jaguars the last couple of weeks. The response to some adversity. It's early in the game, but it's been a talking point all week. The kickoff away from right to left, and underneath it, Parker Washington for the Jaguars makes the catch in the end zone and puts a knee down to the turf here at Wembley. It is a touchback, and it's Jaguars football, first down and 10 from the 30. And Trevor Lawrence in year number 4 out of Clemson. He got the big contract in the offseason. Last week, 23 of 35, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. The Jaguars notably dropped 4 touchdown passes in the game last week across town at Spurs, including one on their opening possession. They had to settle for a field goal. Starting running back, Ernest Johnson. Travis Etienne out today with a hamstring injury. Play fake to him and back to throw. Lawrence lets it fly left side. Is caught. Tight end Evan Ingram had 10 catches last week. Running up the boundary this time near the first down marker. A couple yards short. An 8-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the second-year safety, made the tackle.
Yeah, and Ingram, he presents that matchup problem at tight end. You can see right there, Trevor Lawrence checking the play, checking off to a matchup he likes. His tight end out on the flat on the far side.
10 catches, 102 yards last week for Ingram, but had a big fumble in the game. Play fake to Bigsby, the running back, thrown over the middle again. Ingram near midfield, right numbers, twisted up, brought down in Patriots territory. Kyle Duggar made the tackle, 13-yard gain. Why not feed Evan Ingram?
Yeah.
First down.
Yeah, both these teams are coming out and they're throwing the ball around the park. So this might be an exciting game to see the ball thrown all around. You know, there hadn't been many running plays since we started this thing. So
Jaguars 20th in the league in passing offense. Patriots 24th in the league in passing defense. Single back behind Trevor Lawrence under center. Making a change at the line. As the snap, turns and hands it off. Stuttering in the backfield, hitting the backfield, brought down. Nothing doing at all. Tank Bigsby for the carry. Anthony Jennings, the first man in. And Bigsby, who has put the ball on the deck a few times this season, and now in year number 2 in the league, first couple of years, no gain. And Bigsby just trying to get ahead of steam going. First game in a while without Travis Etienne out there, so the balance of carries will be interesting today.
Yeah, Bigsby's going to have to carry the load there. And so he's just got to be efficient running the football.
Lawrence with another change at the line. Under center. Single back behind him. Hands on his knees. Tossed to him over the right side. Bigsby finds a little crease and then explodes into it. Runs into a wall of white jerseys at around the 45-yard line of New England. 4-yard gain. And this will be a third down play coming up. Godshaw made the tackle, the defensive tackle for New England.
And I like the mix of plays, though, for the Jaguars. They threw it the first 2 plays. Now they run it the next 2 plays. They're still on schedule. It's a third and medium, so they definitely can pick this up.
Both units have been awful on third down this year. This is third down and 6 at the 45. Lawrence is in the gun, 2 receivers left, single man right. And a snap, back to throw, out in the left flat to the running back. It is a hit and a drop. Ernest Johnson made the catch, the running back, and he is short of the first down, barely back to the line of scrimmage. Jonathan Jones made the tackle. They'll give him a loss of 1. On a third down and 6, they go wide and short of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, try to run a little screen to the far side, and it just didn't fool the defense, and they were all over it, so they're going to have to punt.
So the drive stalls at the 46-yard line of New England. And the punt team out there, Logan Cook on for the Jaguars. Second in the NFL in net average, just over 46 yards per punt. Puts the point down, swings the right leg through, a wobbling spiral underneath it. And from the 8-yard line, moving ahead, 15 slipped up on the inch-long grass. And up to around the 15-yard line. And that's about it. Marcus Jones on the return. 5:02 to play, first quarter at Wembley Stadium, London. Patriots 7, Jaguars nothing. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like rowing upstream. But it's a river, a whitewater river. And the only paddles you have are pool noodles. Then when a new to-do pops up, you're like, nope, I'm already rowing upstream with these pool noodle paddles. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to get personalized discounts with a commercial auto insurance quote online, so your to-do list is smooth sailing. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverages and discounts not available in all states and subject to policy terms and underwriting.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Tommy, I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
From town councils to Capitol Hill, agents who are realtors are advocating for what's right. We're working to increase affordable housing supply and ensure fair housing for all. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Welcome back to Wembley Stadium, London, a Jaguars home game under the arch. Third consecutive week the NFL has had a game here in the capital, 2 over at Hotspur Stadium, and now today here in Northwest London. Don't miss all the NFL excitement on NBC tonight when the New York Jets meet the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, you can also hear Sunday Night Football each week right here, 7:30 Eastern on many of these same stations on the NFL app or online at WestwoodOneSports.com. Single back behind Drake May under center. 1st and 10 New England from the 15. Moving right to left, leading at 7-0. 5:02 to play first quarter. 2 receivers left. Single receiver right is Jalen Polk. A snap and a handoff over the right side of the line. Powering those legs. Hit at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of 1 or so, and that's about it.
And that's a great job right there. The left side of that Jaguars line, just filling all the holes, and there's nowhere to run there. There's just nowhere to run.
Ramondre Stevenson ran into Devin Lloyd, who's already had a sack in this game. Now a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Well, they actually gave him 1 yard on that play. So now 2nd down and 9 to go for the Patriots. Snap, back to throw. Penalty flag flies. May lets it fly over the middle and a one-hopper incomplete. Josh Hines-Allen jumped early on the defensive right, and the laundry is out. He almost got home on May. May had to force a throw quick.
Offside. Defense number 41. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
And you got to think, he's got to be thinking, man, I'm going to take advantage of this offensive line, this revolving door of an offensive line. Just a little early on the snap, getting off on the snap. So
they've had all kind of moves around. DeMontre Jacobs now the left tackle today. Owenu is the right tackle. Shotgun snap from May. Quick release right sideline over through his intended receiver, the running back Ramondre Stevenson. 7 different O-line combinations in now 7 weeks for the Patriots. They've had 4 different players play left tackle coming into the game.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. It's tough to find some continuity when you have that many players coming in and out of the lineup. And that's right now it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And we'll see what this Jaguars defense can do.
It is 3rd down and 4. Ball at the 21-yard line for New England. Moving right to left. Shotgun snap. Jags bring 4. May steps up in the closing pocket and then tucks it, runs ahead. He has the first down, still on his feet, past the 30, diving forward, head first, across the 35 between the hash marks to the 36-yard line. Darnell Savage with the tackle, 15-yard scramble for May, first down.
And what a great job of Drake May stepping up in the pocket, finding nothing, and then using his athletic play. He's not the fastest guy, but he's athletic enough to make some plays happen with his legs.
Drake May ran for 38 yards on 5 carries last week. Antonio Gibson is in the game at running back, off his right hip, hands on his knees. As May works in the gun, has the belt high snap, and then hands it off to him. And runs into the teal wall on the right side of the line as the Jaguars swarm him. No gain on the play. Back to the line of scrimmage for Antonio Gibson. Then Trell Miller led the charge, the linebacker out of Florida.
Yeah, Miller you see him just shoot that gap, and he's in the hole right there with the running back. I mean, that's how you want your linebacker to play it right there.
He's getting a lot of time with Foye Aluakin on injured reserve. He did travel. He's not eligible to come back until starting next week. We'll see how he's doing with an injury. So Miller's getting valuable time. Shotgun snap, back to throw. Left side, open, tight end again, down on one knee. It's Hunter Henry with a catch. Gets up with it, starts to run again. They finally whistle it dead, just short of midfield.
And that's that same out route by the tight end. Now they run it to the near side over here, and Hunter Henry just getting open for his quarterback and moving those chains.
13-yard gain and a first down, New England. 2:30 to play. Moving clock, first quarter at Wembley. 7-0 New England over Jacksonville. The Jaguars' 13th London game all time. Their 10th here at Wembley. Shotgun snap, helmet high for May. Quick handoff over the right side of the line. Antonio Gibson twisted up near the midfield stripe. They'll give him a yard up to the 50. Miller in on the tackle again for the Jaguars.
And you see they're staying in this 2 tight end set, offensive set for the Patriots. And you know, I think that's a way that they're going to help their offensive line with these 2 tight ends in the game.
Layden Robinson, rookie playing right guard today, is down for New England. Tried to run off and then finally just had to settle and go down to a knee, and now sitting on his backside at the Jaguar head logo at midfield. Timeout on the field, 1:57 to play, first quarter. Patriots 7, Jaguars nothing. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body? Huh? That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
There are so many things I love about fall weather. The crisp air, the changing leaves, it's all so magical. Until my kids catch a chill outside. That's where Kohl's comes in, with cozy layers, warm jeans, and more. I found all the styles my kids need when the seasons change. Plus, I got 20% off with a coupon and earned Kohl's cash. So here's my style forecast. Pack better for fall weather at Kohl's. Select styles. Offers end October 20th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
This season, get premium tech that inspires joy from Dell Technologies. Bring projects to life with the XPS 16. It delivers supercharged processing for enhanced productivity and freedom to express yourself. Performance-class Dell PCs with Intel Core Ultra processors deliver a dedicated engine to help accelerate AI. Enjoy free shipping, Dell rewards, and expert support. When you get a Dell PC with AI, it gives back. Shop now at Dell.com/deals.
Can't be home for the game?
Caught for the touchdown!
NFL Plus has you covered with live, local, and primetime games on the go.
What a game he's had.
On your mobile device, you can access live, local Sunday afternoon games and all the primetime action for Thursday night football, Sunday night football, and Monday night football.
Tonight was definitely their night.
Sign up for NFL Plus today at plus.nfl.com/radio. Subscription required for NFL Plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for the National Football League. J.P. Shadrick, Byron Chamberlain under the arch at Wembley in London, where the Patriots lead the Jaguars 7-0, 1:45 moving clock, first quarter, shotgun snap, Drake May. Patriots quarterback rolling to the right, throws over the middle, caught across the 45, past the 40 on the right hash marks and brought down. Hunter Henry having a day so far, and it's only the first quarter. This is a 12-yard gain and another Patriots first down.
Yeah, you see the pressure getting to Drake May and Hunter Henry, just finding an open spot in that zone and picking up the first down for his quarterback. I love this two tight end offense, right, what they're doing. Like I said, you can help out the offensive line with it, but also you got your safety valves and your tight ends for your quarterback.
Henry, 4 catches, 48 yards. Under center snap, handoff to Antonio Gibson, running back, trying to cut it back towards the middle, but then twisted up high and low and brought down. They'll give him the forward progress to the 35-yard line. The clock burning away, under a minute to play first quarter, 3-yard gain. 7-0 Patriots over the Jaguars.
And that's a good job by Gibson, just getting what he can get out of that. And every play's not going to be a home run, but he sticks his foot in the ground and gets north and south and finds 3 yards out of something that looked like it was going to be nothing.
Drake May, 8 of 10 passing, 87 yards and a touchdown. This is the second Patriots possession. Man in motion left to right. Under center snap for May. Right-handed handoff straight over the left side, then cutting back over the middle. Falling ahead close to the 30. Penalty flag flew with the snap. And it's going on the defense.
Yeah, I think we're going to get another one of those offside penalties on the defense here.
Offside. Defense number 41. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
It's his second offside call of the game in the first quarter.
And I don't know if he's lining up offsides or he's just getting off a little early on the snap. But he's got to find a way to fix that and not hurt his defense.
Maybe there's something in the cadence with May. He's trying to time it up. He's missed twice. He's off the field now on second down and short, 2 to go at the 30-yard line. And the cadence got him to jump again. Penalty flags are out. And here's the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 98 made contact with an offensive player. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's rookie nose tackle Jordan Jefferson.
And that's such a veteran move by the rookie quarterback. And I played with one of the best guys that ever could do it, John Elway, and his bark would get everybody jumping off sides. And you see Drake May using the snap count for 3 yards right here.
3 in the first quarter against the Jaguars defense. 2 offside, 1 neutral zone infraction. We have reached the end of the first quarter at Wembley, where the Patriots lead the Jaguars 7-0. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Robinhood's Hood Week is here. 12 days, 3 legendary offers, and unlimited bonus amounts. Earn 3% on IRA transfers with Robinhood Gold, 2% on transfers with at least a $10,000 margin balance, and 1% on brokerage transfers until October 27th. Hood Week ends soon, so visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek. Investing is risky. Bonus offers subject to terms and conditions. Visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek for more information. Margin is not suitable for all investors. Robinhood Gold is offered through Robinhood Gold LLC and is a subscription offering services for a fee. Brokerage services offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker dealer.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is let the stories unfold. Turn on easy mode and start your story at Rio Hotels and Resorts with Apple Vacations. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Stuff happens. That's why AAA membership offers lockout assistance, flat tire assistance, and RIP My Battery assistance. No wonder 56 million drivers trust our roadside assistance. Join now at AAA.com/member. Roadside assistance is provided by independent facilities contracted by AAA. Coverage in taxis, limousines, and other ride-sharing conveyances is excluded. Offers, terms, conditions, and policies are subject to change without notice. Visit AAA.com/member for details.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
Hey, I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Welcome back to the NFL London Games on Westwood One. The start of the second quarter is sponsored by Old Spice. Stinking places beyond your pits? Old Spice has you covered with total body deodorant. 24/7 freshness from pits to toes with daily use. Once again, here's JP Shedrick and Byron Chamberlain.
Second quarter, 15 minutes on the clock. First and 10, New England moving left to right, leading it 7-0 over the Jaguars. And Drake May works out of the gun, two receivers right, single receiver left, and now a man in motion back right to left. Shotgun snap, play fake. May standing in a clean pocket, throwing to the right side. It's Ramondre Stevenson, the running back, spinning out of a tackle, right boundary, falling ahead to around the 22-yard line. Ronald Darby whiffed on the tackle. Ledbetter, the nose tackle, came over to make the play. It's a 3-yard gain.
And that's a good job of Drake May getting to his check down, the running back out in the flat. They rotated to a cover 2 look with the 2 safeties back. And so he just found his running back out in the flat and got some positive yards.
Second down and 7, New England at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. Under center, Drake May. Single back behind him, Stevenson, hands on his knees. The turn and the handoff with his left hand. Stevenson hitting the backfield, tripped up, brought down. And Ventrell Miller slices through to make the play in the backfield, the second-year linebacker.
And that's Miller again, just feeling that hole. Look at it. He notices run, feels the hole, and hits him in the backfield, and that's actually a loss right there. Miller is making the most of his opportunities at linebacker.
7th tackle of the day already for Ventrell Miller. Patriots 4-4 on 3rd down. And this is 3rd down. And about 7 to go. 2 receivers left, make it 3 that way. Shotgun snap, Jags bring 4, thrown over the middle. Incomplete, open man in his hands. And he can't bring it in. Kendrick Bourne on an in-breaking route left to right. It would have been enough for a first down.
Yeah, Kendrick Bourne running the dagger route, as we call it, the in-breaking route, and just leads him just a little too much. But it's a good play right there, but you just got to kind of make that connection and keep that drive alive.
So the Patriots line up for a field goal from 41 yards. There is a little bit of wind today, even with the big roof covering most of the seats here at Wembley. The flags on top of the goalpost are fluttering a bit. From the right hash mark, snap on target. They get the spot down. The kick is in the air, and it is good. Right down the middle. The kick from Joey Sly. Now 10 of 12 on the season. A reminder that for every field goal made today and throughout the season, Barbasol will make a donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol Shaving Cream, America's #1 shaving cream. Close Shave America. Close Shave Barbasol. 13:31 to play in the second quarter at Wembley in London. Patriots 10, Jaguars nothing. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Robinhood's Hood Week is here. 12 days, 3 legendary offers, and unlimited bonus amounts. Earn 3% on IRA transfers with Robinhood Gold, 2% on transfers with at least a $10,000 margin balance, and 1% on brokerage transfers until October 27th. Hood Week ends soon, so visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek. Investing is risky. Bonus offers subject to terms and conditions. Visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek for more information. Margin is not suitable for all investors. Robinhood Gold is offered through Robinhood Gold LLC and is a subscription offering services for a fee. Brokerage services offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Stuff happens. That's why AAA membership offers lockout assistance, flat tire assistance, and RIP My Battery assistance. No wonder 56 million drivers trust our roadside assistance. Join now at AAA.com/member. Roadside assistance is provided by independent facilities contracted by AAA. Coverage in taxis, limousines, and other ride-sharing conveyances is excluded. Offers, terms, conditions, and policies are subject to change without notice. Visit AAA.com/member for details.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for over 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is to let the stories unfold. Start your story today by booking a trip to the islands of the Bahamas and experience the world's clearest oceans for yourself. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
Welcome back to London. Today's broadcast of the NFL on Westwood One is sponsored in part by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility and great pay and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today. Tim Jones, Parker Washington back to return for the Jaguars on the kickoff from Joey Sly. The short approach and a high hanger. Underneath it is Parker Washington from the 5. Right number is 10. Past the 20. Past the 30. Falling ahead. Hit hard and brought down. And it's first down for the Jaguars. Who made the tackle for New England. And now the Jaguars trailing at 10-0 in their home stadium at Wembley here in London. And the Jaguars have not battled adversity well this season. I don't know if this is quite adverse. There's a lot of football left. Early second quarter, 13:26 to play, but the response will be key here for the Jags.
Definitely. You want to see Trevor Lawrence and this offense respond.
Tate Bigsby in the game at running back. Trevor Lawrence under center. Cam Robinson, the left tackle, being evaluated for a concussion. Walker Little is in there. Play fake, rolling left. Tosses the ball left. He's got Gabe Davis on the run. Past the 40. Left boundary. And sliding ahead for a first down. Tavi made the tackle for New England. 13-yard gain. The Jaguars move the sticks.
And that's a good start. Off the bootleg right there. And you keep your tight end, Evan Ingram, in there to block for you in front of your quarterback, and it's an easy throw, an easy first down, and it gets the drive going.
Jaguars break the huddle with Gabe Davis in the slot on the right. Tight split through the receivers. Brian Thomas Jr. left. Tight end is Britton Strange behind the right tackle. Under center snap, play fake, end around. Brian Thomas from left to right. Outside the right, numbers 40 at the line of scrimmage. Wrapped up 2 or 3 Patriots there to meet him right there at the line.
And it looked like you had something going right there, but the Patriots really responded and really rallied defensively and rallied to the ball and keeping it to a minimal game on the reverse.
Marcus Jones undercut him. The cornerback came flying through there to hit him in the thigh. It's a 1-yard gain officially. The ball is at the 46-yard line. So it's second down and 9 for the Jaguars. Patriots lead 10-0. Dearness Johnson in the game at running back. Trevor Lawrence in the gun. 2 receivers left, Thomas and Christian Kirk. Gabe Davis, the single receiver right. They'll whistle, stops play, and a timeout. Jaguars were not really set up right. Ryan Thomas was shifting late, so timeout for the Jaguars. With 12:01 to play in the second quarter, the Patriots lead the Jaguars 10-0 at Wembley Stadium, London. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Come see what's new for football season at BetMGM. Score bigger when you win with the Pro Football Boost Pack, including odds boost tokens and more. Our second chance TD offer lets you get your stake back if your first TD scorer scores second. And that's not all. Download the app for our new look same game parlays, live bet tracker, and so much more. Sign up today to get started. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older. Colorado only. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first-time Nana moments.
And welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments. Your can't-miss moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or diabetes, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Sponsored by Pfizer.
All season long, you can stream the NFL on Westwood One for free, sponsored by Pfizer. Visit vaxassist.com and schedule your pneumococcal vaccination appointment today. That's vaxassist.com. And fans, a reminder, you can listen on Westwood One Sports on the NFL app by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports or on our affiliate station's digital platforms. 12:01 to play in the second quarter under the arch at Wembley in London. The Patriots over the Jaguars 10-0. Patriots' first two drives, touchdown, field goal. Jaguars a punt on their opening possession after 5 plays, 25 yards. And they did convert a first down on their now second possession, facing second down and 9 from their own 46-yard line. Jaguars break the huddle. They've got Evan Ingram just off the left tackle. Christian Kirk, single receiver left, 2 receivers right, including Parker Washington. The running back is Ernest Johnson. Off the left hip with Trevor Lawrence in the gun. Number high snap, play action. Stepping to the left, throwing deep down the middle of the field. He's got Christian Kirk with a leaping catch at the right number's 30-yard line, and then tackled around the waist by Kyle Duggar. And it's a first down. Christian Kirk for 24 yards.
And that's a big play, and that's well needed. It looked like a half roll to the near side, but then you got Christian Kirk breaking across the field to the far side, makes a great catch in traffic, and going to pick up the first down for this Jaguars offense.
Houston's in Jaguars, and a handoff. Ernest Johnson finds a crease through the middle. One man to beat, tripped up between the hash marks at the 20-yard line. Safety came in. Tavi at linebacker also in on the play, but Johnson found a hole and was weaving back through the middle of the Patriots defense.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see out of the running game. The 6-year man out of UCF, or USF, I'm sorry, making a big play in the running game.
10-yard gain, first down Jaguars at the Patriots 20, trailing at 10-0. Snap for Lawrence and a handoff. This is Tank Bigsby, left side, finds a crease at the 10. Left number is falling ahead, wrapped up from behind and brought down at about the 7-yard line. And it will be first and goal for the Jaguars. A 13-yard run for Tank Bigsby.
And that's what we talked about pregame, talked about balance to this offense, getting something out of your running game. And those 2 back-to-back runs that have really been explosive runs for your offense and putting you on the doorstep of scoring your first touchdown.
Bigsby out of the game. Ernest Johnson in at running back. Jaguars set up in a shotgun on first and goal at the New England 7. Trips receivers right. Evan Ingram just off the left tackle, 3-point snap. Lawrence back to throw. Pressure in his face, has to dump it down in front, incomplete. It hit the left tackle, Walker Little, but it was tipped as it was thrown. Kyle Duggar had the pressure for New England, and it's second and goal.
Yeah, looks like they were trying to set up a screen to Ernest Johnson on the far side, and New England just read that play so well right there. Trevor doing a good job of just getting rid of the ball.
Trevor Lawrence started the day 5 for 5 for 58 yards. That's his first incompletion of the game. Second and goal to 7, 10:05 to play second quarter. 10-0, Patriots lead it. Jaguars knocking on the door. 2 receivers right, shotgun snap, Lawrence handoff. Tank Bigsby stutters in the backfield, wrapped up around the lower leg. Hands dropped. Raekwon McMillan, the linebacker, 7th-year man out of Ohio State, came knifing through. They'll give him a gain of 1. Third and goal.
And McMillan was not fooled on that draw play. He read it from the beginning. Bill stepped up in that hole and made a great tackle.
Jaguars 0 of 1 on third down today. This is third and goal at the 6. 2 receivers right, single man, Gabe Davis left. Tank Bigsby, the running back. Lawrence battling some noise at Wembley. Has the shotgun snap. Pressure coming from New England. Thrown over the middle. It's caught and in for a touchdown. It's Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie wide receiver, from 6 yards out from Trevor Lawrence. The Jaguars fight back, and they find the end zone under the arch at Wembley. It's 10-6 Patriots over the Jags. 9:21 left in the second.
Yeah, and that's just a good job by Lawrence. If they bring a little blitz on the right side, and him and the rookie Thomas just beats the blitz. Easy touchdown.
Point after attempt is up and through. It's the 4th touchdown reception of the season for the first-round draft pick, 23rd overall selection out of LSU. And the Jaguars are on the board in London. It's Patriots 10, Jaguars 7, 9:21 to play until halftime. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first-time Nana moments.
Yeah, welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments. Your can't-miss moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or diabetes, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Sponsored by Pfizer.
There are so many things I love about fall weather. The crisp air, the changing leaves. It's all so magical until my kids catch a chill outside. That's where Kohl's comes in with cozy layers, warm jeans, and more. I found all the styles my kids need when the seasons change. Plus, I got 20% off with a coupon and earned Kohl's Cash. So here's my style forecast. Prep better for fall weather at Kohl's. Select styles. Offers end October 20th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Time to check the schedule of games coming up on Westwood One, sponsored by Hulu Plus Live TV. Later tonight, the Jets at the Steelers. Tomorrow night, 2 games, Baltimore and Tampa, and the LA Chargers in Arizona. Tired of paying for cable TV? Switch to Hulu Plus Live TV today to watch over 95 live channels. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at hulu.com. It was 10-0 New England. The Jaguars fought back with one of your keys today, Byron.
Yeah, and that's what we said earlier. They have to have some sort of balance offensively. They got to get something out of the running game. It just can't be all on Trevor Lawrence. And that was a great drive and a great response.
8-play drive, 3 runs, 5 through the air, and got in the end zone on a touchdown. 6-yarder Lawrence to Brian Thomas Jr. 8 plays, 68 yards, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. And now 9:21 to play in the second, and it's game on. Patriots 10, Jaguars 7. The Patriots with the longest active losing streak in the NFL, 5 games. They have not lost 6 consecutive games since 1993, when they lost 7 in a row. That was Drew Bledsoe's rookie year at quarterback. So now the Jaguars set to kick it away from right to left. Cam Little with Antonio Gibson and Jermichael Hasty back to return for New England. Cam Little, the rookie kicker out of Arkansas. The short approach, and he swings the right leg through a line drive end-over-end kick into the end zone to our left. Hasty takes a knee. It's a touchback. A reminder, you can watch NFL Network and Westwood One announcers Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern on NFL Game Day Morning, only on NFL Network. Drake May back on offense. 9 of 12 through the air, 90 yards, a touchdown. Jaguars have jumped offside 3 times today. And it's 1st and 10 New England from their 30, moving left to right. Under center, May. Ramondre Stevenson is the running back. A turn and a play fake to him. Throws over the middle. It's swatted away. Intended for Kayshon Boutte. And there's a penalty flag out. Tarek Brown got his right hand in there. But was he early?
Pass interference. Defense, number 30. Off place at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
What do you think, Byron?
I think you got to watch that left hand right there. Does it go around that defender and enable him to make the play? And the referees are saying that he did. The officials throw the flag and saying that he didn't.
So a pass interference and a first down, New England. Ball at their own 39. And a handoff over the right side, looking for the right corner. Wrapped up, brought down. The cavalry got home for the Jaguars. Eric Armstead was in on the play. He was brought in the offseason, 10th-year player out of Oregon, longtime 49er, no gain.
Yeah, just a wide zone play there to the right, to the near side. And it looked like there was going to be a hole there for a minute, but it was instantly filled by that Jacksonville defense.
So now it's 2nd down and 11. The ball at the 38-yard line. Drake May moves his running back in motion out of the shotgun, has the ball thrown left side on a tunnel screen, bobbled, caught by the tight end, wrapped up in the backfield and dropped. Straight into the teeth of some big defensive linemen, including Jeremiah Ledbetter, 4th-year man out of Arkansas, and that lost 2. And the Jaguars were there to blow it up.
And that's just a great job by this Jaguar defense. Nobody's fooled. They see it, they smell it out, tight end screen, and no one's fooled on that defensive side.
Ledbetter had him wrapped up around the waist right as the ball got there. And now at 3rd down, 15 for New England from their own 34. Patriots 10, Jaguars 7, 7:55, the clock rolling in the 2nd quarter. May in the unnumbered high snap, Jaguars bring 4, steps up, pressure from his right, throws, open man left flat across the 35, the running back out of bounds across the 40, well short of the 1st down. Stevenson with the carry. Yasir Abdullah, linebacker, made the tackle on the boundary. That is 4th down.
But what I am impressed with Drake May, he uses his legs in the pocket. Like I said, not the fastest guy, but he's athletic enough to maneuver in the pocket, get it out to his running back, get some positive yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
So Michael Hasty with the catch, former Jaguars running back, now with the Patriots. 7-yard gain, 4th down. Punt team is on. Belt high snap, a high wobbler. Underneath it, Parker Washington waves his right arm in the air, calls for the fair catch. The ball falls out of the English cloudy sky, and he makes the play. And timeout on the field. 7:09 to play. 2nd quarter. Patriots 10, Jaguars 7. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
It's time to review the top 3 highlights of the day. I'm joined as always by my co-anchor Snoop.
Hey, what up, though?
Snoop, number 1 has to be getting the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence at T-Mobile.
Yeah, you should hustle down to T-Mobile like a dog chasing a squirrel, chasing a nut.
Nice analogy, Snoop. Dogs do love to chase squirrels.
And squirrels love to chase those nuts.
On to highlight number 2, with T-Mobile, families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
That is very impressive. You know, y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise.
That's exactly what I'm planning on doing with my savings, Snoop. Now, take it away, Snoop.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on them. Now drop that jingle.
24-month delivery credits eligible traded on Go 5G Next. Well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 connection charge. Cancel entire account before receiving 24 bill credits, and credit stop and balance on required finance agreement too. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence coming fall 2024.
I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Welcome back to London. 7:09 to play, 2nd quarter. Patriots 10, Jaguars 7. Upgrade your Sundays with NFL Plus Premium and watch live, local, and primetime games on mobile devices. Plus, NFL Red Zone, game replays, and more. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Subscription required for NFL Plus Premium. Terms and conditions apply. Jaguars trail the Patriots 10-7. Trevor Lawrence making his 6th international start today. It's the most in NFL history. He has a 3-2 record. And with a win today, he would tie Tom Brady for the most wins in international games in NFL history. Lawrence has thrown for 64 yards today, so he has already today become the all-time international game passing leader in NFL history, surpassing Tom Brady. And surpassing, Blake Bortles was ahead of him going into the game as well today. But Trevor Lawrence alone at the top for most international passing yards. Two tight ends. Single back is Tank Bigsby, and Trevor Lawrence is under center on 1st and 10 from the 18. And it's a handoff for Bigsby over the center, and then tries to chop his feet, run over the right guard. He falls ahead for a couple yards up to the 20-yard line. And the tackle made by Christian Ellis.
Yeah, just an inside zone play to the right. Just trying to start off the drive with some positive yards, staying on schedule. I like the fact that they're running the ball. I like that they're getting into two tight ends to do it.
They gave him 3 officially to the 21-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the teal-clad Jaguars. Lawrence is under center. And the snap. It's a play fake, and Lawrence is back to throw. Cocks his arm, chunks it deep down the field. Brian Thomas Jr. one-on-one coverage. Makes the catch down to the Patriots 20. And wrapped up and brought down by Christian Gonzalez with the speedster, the first-round pick wide receiver, Brian Thomas Jr. It's a banger, 59 yards, first down.
And you see the Patriots with that 8-man in the box walking him down, so you know you got a shot at a big one here. And Trevor delivering a great ball to Brian Thomas Jr. Huge play for the Jaguars.
Massive. Officially goes down as a 60-yarder. Lawrence to Brian Thomas Jr. That's why they drafted him. The speed down the field. And the snap. Quick throw left side. Evan Ingram 1-on-2 outside the left numbers across the 20, falling ahead. Gets what he could with a short area to maneuver. Keon White in on the tackle out there as well. Defensive end. And a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7.
And they're using that swing right there to Evan Ingram, just like a running play. You know, all you wanted them to get you 3, get you 4 yards, get the drive started, stay on schedule, and hopefully he can break a tackle and get more.
They officially changed that now to 58 yards from Lawrence to Thomas. 2nd and 7 snap, shotgun handoff. Tank Bigsby finds a hole at the 15, at the 10. One man to beat, wrapped him up around the knee. Christian Gonzalez saved the touchdown.
Yeah,
it's inside the 10.
And if Gonzalez doesn't make that play, it's definitely 7 points or 6 points. But it's a good job of going back to the run after you've hit this team hard with the pass. Going back to the wide zone play and picking up the first down.
10-yard gain for Bigsby, who's still in the game off the left flank of Lawrence in the gun. 2 tight ends off the left tackle. One of those strange in motion, lines up as a fullback to the right. Snap, and Bigsby with a carry over the right side of the line, trying to weave his way, wrapped up, rolling near the goal line. He is called short. Inside the 1. Bigsby, so close.
And I love that they're getting efficient runs out of Bigsby. And that's just a tough run. That's just an attitude run. He's not the biggest guy, but he's running tough right there.
Jonathan Jones took the brunt of the force from Bigsby. And now the ball is inside the 1-yard line on 2nd and goal. Bigsby to the right of Lawrence, who is in the gun. Tight end just off the right tackle. Snap. And it's Bigsby with the carry straight over the stack and in for a touchdown. Jaguars. The Jags have the lead. Take Bigsby from a yard out. 3:32 to play in the second. And Bigsby with his 3rd rushing touchdown. It's 13-10, Jags over the Patriots.
And if you saw those last 2 runs, you got to give the ball to Tank Bigsby and let him finish it off. And he does it right there, putting the Jacksonville Jaguars ahead.
Jags in front. Point after coming from Cam Little. Snap with a spot. The rookie kicker boots one through. And this game has turned after a 10-0 Patriots lead. The Jaguars have scored touchdowns on back-to-back possessions to take the lead with 3:32 to play in the second. It's 14-10 Jaguars. JP Shadrick with Byron Chamberlain. We're in the Grainger broadcast booth at England's National Stadium at Wembley. Give your team an edge with Grainger. You'll find supplies and solutions for every industry, plus fast delivery and 24/7 support when you call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. The Jaguars a little bit of a slumber to begin the game, but they have found a little energy now with Trevor Lawrence and some balance, moving him down the field. Yeah. They've cashed it in twice.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done is they brought this crowd to life. It's real energized in here now, and those are two back-to-back really good drives by the Jaguars to respond to New England's 10-0 lead in the beginning.
6 plays, 82 yards, 3:37 off the clock, a 1-yard Tank Bigsby touchdown run. The kickoff away, booming out of the back of the end zone to our left. Off the foot of Cam Little, the Jags kicker, a touchback, and it's Patriots football from the 30-yard line. Patriots with a touchdown on their opening possession, 11 plays, 73 yards. Field goal drive after that, a 3-and-out punt last time they had the football. And now it is 1st and 10. City Sue is in the game at right guard still. Layden Robinson still off to the side. Handoff straight ahead into the pile and nothing doing. Not much at all. No room really to run. The Jaguars middle of the defense. Big fellas up front, including Devon Hamilton, the nose tackle. And on the play, Andre Cisco's the last to get up off the pile. The safety had no issues charging in there as well.
And this is what we've seen from the Jacksonville defense, minus that first drive. They've really come and played inspired, stuffing the run, and now they're going to put them in a 2nd and long position.
2nd down and 9. Shotgun snap made. Thrown out of the right flat. It is caught. It's KJ Osborne running wide and pushed out of the right boundary. It's near the 35-yard line. Ventrell Miller, shocking, made a play again for the Jaguars defense.
And Miller's been all over the field for these Jaguars. Just throwing a little screen to the near side, trying to get something positive. But this defense is really playing inspired right now.
4-yard gain from Maida Osborne, and now the Patriots 4 of 6 on 3rd down today, facing 3rd and 5 from their own 35-yard line, moving left to right. And a full start. Tight end Hunter Henry in the slot on the right, nearly tripped over himself.
Offense, number 85, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
So that'll move him back, and it's 3rd and 10.
And we talked about Drake May with his cadence, getting some of the defensive guys to jump offside. But sometimes you got to get used to that with a new quarterback as well, offensively.
We have reached the 2-minute warning in London at Wembley Stadium. Patriots facing a 3rd and 10 at their 30. When we come back, it's Jaguars 14, Patriots 10. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Tommy! I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interest.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a simple management fee based on the value of your portfolio. So we do better when you do better.
We appreciate that kind of transparency.
We also check in with you regularly to keep you up to date on the markets and your portfolio.
Well, what other services do you offer?
As a client, you have access to resources on investing, financial planning, estate planning, Social Security, Medicare, and more.
Wow, sounds like Fisher Investments has everything we need.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
A reminder to stay with us for the NFL Halftime Report on Westwood One, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Scott Graham will chat with legendary Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana. That's coming up on the O'Reilly Auto Parts Halftime Report. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts, all your car care needs. The parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. 2-minute warning. Patriots with 3 timeouts at 3rd and 10 from their own 30. Antonio Gibson in the game at running back. He moves into a tight end spot just off the right tackle. The shotgun snap for Drake May. Back to throw. Late pressure. Throwing deep down the right side. Open man. Hit. Dropped. Andre Cisco came in from safety, and Jalen Polk was the intended receiver. Hit him in the hands, but Cisco knocked it away, and it's 4th down.
And May trying to hit the receiver right there in between the safety and the corner on a cover 2 look, and Cisco just coming over making a huge hit as the ball is delivered. What a great play by that safety right there, breaking it up.
One team is out there for New England. Right footer swings through it, and Bryce Behringer hits a boomer, and Parker Washington back to the 4. Between the hash marks 10, 15 to the 20, has space to the 30, to the 40, left numbers, beats the punter, he's at the 40, down the left sideline 30, he's gonna go! It's a touchdown, Jaguars! Parker Washington falls backward across the goal line, and the Jaguars have a 96-yard punt return score. 1:34 to play until halftime. It's Jaguars 20, Patriots 10. What a play.
Wow, what a return. And you can see him setting it up, hitting the hole hard, and once he got to the punter, it was over. It was over right there. Gets to the near sideline and just cruises in the end zone.
Parker Washington, second-year player out of Penn State. Wide receiver by trade. It's his first return touchdown in the NFL. There's a penalty flag out before the point after. An absolute stunner before halftime.
Yeah, and it sent a bolt of electricity through this stadium. Because watching Washington hit that hole, really getting
Neutral
to the
zone infraction. Defense number 48. Jacksonville has chosen to enforce this for a 2-point conversion at the 1-yard line.
Doug Peterson doesn't mind it. So an offside, a neutral zone infraction on New England. So the Patriots now will go, or the Jaguars will go for 2, leading by 10, 1:34 to play, Byron.
Yeah, and I think it's the right move. You get that ball moved up to the 1-yard line. You gotta kind of go for 2 for this. Yeah, I think it's the right move.
The Jaguars offense on the field going for 2, 1:34 to play until halftime. Jags lead at 20-10. Trevor Lawrence in the gun, running back to Ernest Johnson off his right side. 3 receivers left. Tight end just off the right tackle. Shotgun snap. Play fake. Lawrence back to throw. Surveying the defense. Throws middle of the end zone. Caught on the back line. And it is good. The 2-point play good. Brian Thomas Jr. makes the catch and taps his toes on the back line of the end zone. Jaguars 22. Patriots 10.
And you can see that the connection between Thomas and Lawrence right here. You can see it growing in front of our eyes. And he's made some huge plays, but none more huge than Washington's 96-yard punt return. Once he got to the near sideline, it was over. It was, like I said, it sent a bolt of electricity through this stadium.
Tune in to watch all the excitement of the NFL later today on CBS and Fox. Check your local listings for games and times in your area. That's the NFL on CBS and Fox. Boy, this game has turned in a hurry. 10-0 Patriots. The Jaguars have scored 22 unanswered. 1:34 to go until the halftime break. And now the Jaguars set to kick it away to the Patriots. 1:34 to go. Patriots with 3 timeouts. Parker Washington, second-year player for the Jags, takes one the distance on a punt return. 96-yarder. End over end kickoff away into the end zone. Caught, knelt down, touchdown. Patriots football. So now New England trying to get some things together and maybe get some points before this halftime break. It is all momentum to the homestanding Jags here at Wembley.
Yeah, and now Drake May has a minute and 34 seconds, but he's got all 3 timeouts. So you can see what he's going to do and how he's going to respond to that score by the Jaguars.
May with a 1st and 10 for New England from their own 30. It's a handoff right. Nowhere to go. The Jaguars power through the line up front. Josh Hines-Allen was back there. A few other Jaguars in on the play as well. Devon Hamilton, the big fella. It's a loss of 4.
And this defensive front is really winning the battle in the trenches. And we talked about New England and that rotating offensive line and how many guys that played. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are really winning the line of scrimmage.
1 minute to go, clock moving, second quarter. Jags showing blitz from safety. They bring it, thrown left side. It is off the hands, incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended receiver on the left sideline. Jarian Jones had some pressure. Andre Sisco was coming in from safety as well. And the Jaguars brought some pressure. They don't normally do that a lot, but they did in this moment, and it causes 3rd and long.
And that's a good job from the rookie quarterback, reading the blitz and going away from it. Just got to execute the throw a little better and execute the catch a little better to punish that blitz.
The Jaguars defense, in fact, the 3rd lowest pressure rate in the NFL, only 27% coming in. 3rd and 14. May back to throw, 4-man rush. Thrown over the middle. It's open. It's caught. It's Henry. He's wrapped up by 3 Jaguars short of the sticks. At about the 37-yard line. Clock stopped now with 50 seconds to go. It is 4th down. Jaguars call the timeout. 4th and 3. New England from their own 37-yard line, trailing it 22-10, and the Jaguars use their 2nd timeout. Every Westwood One football broadcast this season is once again available on all Alexa-enabled devices. Just say, Open Westwood One Sports, and you'll be taken straight to the action. That's Open Westwood One Sports to listen on Alexa. So now the Patriots offense is on the field on 4th down. We'll see if they just try to get them to jump and then punt. This would be gutsy. Drake May works out of the gun. 3 receivers right, single man left. Jaguars aren't flinching. Timeout New England. That's all they were trying to do on 4th and 3 from their own end. And now the punting unit is out there for the Patriots. And Parker Washington, who just electrified the stands here at Wembley, is back there again.
And if I'm New England, I'm putting this ball out of bounds.
Punt this thing to Buckingham Palace.
Exactly.
Big Ben. The London Eye, somewhere not Wembley. Behringer, second-year punter out of Michigan State. Number high snap. Swing of the right leg and a high spiral. Parker Washington lets this one bounce to the 5, and it checks up, bounces right, and then it's covered at the 6-yard line. Jaguars have the football with 39 seconds to play until halftime, leading at 22-10. Today's broadcast of the NFL on Westwood One is sponsored in part by Progressive Insurance. Get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com. 57-yard punt, no return. Now the Jaguars with a 1st and 10 from their own 6. Let's see what they have in mind with one timeout remaining. Lawrence and the Jaguars break the huddle, and they do put receivers out. Running back is off the left side of Lawrence, and it's Dearness Johnson. From their own 6, moving right to left. Snap, play fake from his own end zone. Lawrence throws over the middle. Running back has it. Johnson across the 10. Whacked and brought down between the hash marks at the 11. It's a 5-yard gain. Clock is moving at 25 seconds to go. No rush at all for the Jags. They might just let it burn on out.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to see what they could get and see if you can get the running back to break a tackle and then maybe use one of your timeouts. Didn't happen. They're just going to take it to the halftime.
So the Jaguars have electrified Wembley Stadium in London. And who'd have thought that after the first quarter? It was 10-0 New England. The Jaguars scored 22 straight, including a 96-yard punt return as the exclamation point in the first half. And we've reached halftime under the arch at Wembley. Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. What a swing here, Byron.
Yeah, the Patriots came out hot, and they really threw the first punch. But the way the Jaguars responded was impressive, and I haven't seen them do that all year.
It's the end of the first half. Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
Hey, Joe Montana here. Back in my football days, I knew the importance of a strong defense. Now I'm sharing how you can help defend your health against pneumococcal pneumonia, a bacterial lung disease that can be life-threatening. If you're 65 or older or 19 or older with certain chronic conditions like diabetes or asthma, you're at increased risk. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about vaccination and learn more at knowpneumonia.com. That's KNOW pneumonia.com.
Sponsored by Pfizer. Okay, let's take a poll. How weird does it feel to be called someone's fiance, right? The first time you hear it, you do like a double take. Your heart kind of flutters, and before you know it, you go from, let's just enjoy this moment, to we're planning a fall wedding. That's where Zola comes in. Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place and have fun along the way. From free planning tools like a budget tracker, super necessary, and website, to a venue and vendor discovery tool that matches you with your dream team, everything on Zola is designed to make your wedding journey as easy as possible. And with invites that can be completely customized and a wedding registry packed with gifts you actually want. Zola takes you from save our date to thanks so much without breaking a sweat. From getting engaged to getting married, Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place. Start planning at Zola.com. That's ZOLA.com. Happy wedding.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for over 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is to let the stories unfold. Start your story today by booking a trip to the islands of the Bahamas and experience the world's clearest oceans for yourself. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Moving.
Welcome to the 2024 NFL London Games Halftime Report on Westwood One, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Welcome back to our Westwood One studio. Scott Graham with you here at halftime for the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we are joined now by Hall of Famer Joe Montana, who joins us once again, courtesy of Pfizer. Joe, how are you doing?
Doing good.
this is like the Joe Montana Bowl. I mean, we got the Chiefs and the 49ers, the two teams you played for during your legendary career. And everybody remembers what it was you did. I mean, it was, Hall of Fame worthy. It was legendary, what you did in San Francisco. I'm not sure everybody remembers how much success you had when you went to Kansas City.
Yeah, we should have gone to a Super Bowl. We lost the game, I don't know, 2 or 3 games from the end of the season that cost us home field advantage and then made us go to Buffalo instead of Kansas City. And we'd already beat Buffalo once earlier in the year. But when we got to Buffalo, I mean, in Kansas City it was 50 degrees and sunshine. In Buffalo, it wasn't quite that. It's just like, as bad as we played still right down to halftime, it was a light drizzle. Back then, like you see the balls now are chocolate brown. Back then, you couldn't do those things to the balls. And so this ball was like an ice cube trying to throw in. And still, I hit one of our running backs right before halftime on a little seam. He walks in the end zone and we tie the game. I think it's tie or go ahead. And he drops it. And it's like, oh my gosh, I finally hit a receiver. But it just, we didn't play well down there, but we had such a good team, both offensively and defensively. It was sad that we didn't do that. In fact, I joked with Kelly. I said, come on, Jim, you need to just let us go. You guys are going to go there and lose again. I've been friends with Jim for many, many, many years. So, but we had a really good team.
You've told me this before too. You really enjoyed your time in Kansas City, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a fun place to be. The people were great. The cul-de-sac we lived on had a bunch of kids, and our kids all had a great time there. And sure enough, Marty Schottenheimer said that we're the best. He goes, wait till you walk out onto that field the first time with the Chiefs. He's going, oh, come on, Marty, you know, all kind of Super Bowl games and all this. He goes, no, it's different. And then he goes, and wait till the national anthem, because I forgot. And they say in the home of the whole stadium just screams Chiefs. And even when you lost, it was like, oh, don't worry, we got them next week. We'll get them. It was just a great fan base and a great place to live. And what a place to play.
Scott Graham talking with Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana. Brock Purdy's the quarterback for the Niners, Mr. Irrelevant to a Super Bowl quarterback. You didn't start as far down the pole in terms of your time with the Niners, but what impresses you most about the way he's made this leap forward as a quarterback the last couple of seasons?
Well, it looks like the offense is fitting, right? He came into something that he was able to watch a little bit, but also understood the offense and what it takes. And he also understands that he's got a lot of weapons out there. And so he doesn't need to make the big play or try to make a big mistake is what he is, I think, is the most impressive about him, because he's calm. You don't see him getting he gets overexcited when everybody does when you score a touchdown, but for the most part of it, it's not high, not high, not low, pretty even keeled. And he just makes great decisions. And I think that's been the biggest thing for his success. Oh, he's got good defense. And so it's okay to punt.
Joe, you're here on behalf of Pfizer. You and I have been talking about pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease. Tell us a little bit about your partnership with Pfizer and about that.
Yeah, been partnering with Pfizer now for a few years, and we're just trying to get the word out about how important it is to find out how at risk you are. For me, I found out after I turned 65 would push me more at risk. But you don't have to be over 65 to be more at risk. Even if you're 19 to 64, you can be at an increased risk too if you have certain medical conditions like asthma, diabetes, chronic heart disease. But the best thing to do is go check with your doctor or get with your pharmacist, or you can get onto the website vaxassist.com, and that's VAXassist.com. There's a lot of great information there. What we're trying to get the word out is to how important vaccination is and help prevention of both those diseases.
Joe, thanks so much. Really do appreciate it. And we'll talk to you again next week.
Looking forward to it.
That is Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Montana. We are at halftime for the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars at Wembley Stadium. We will rejoin J.P. Shadrick and Byron Chamberlain in London when we continue. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
Tommy! I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Stuff happens. That's why AAA membership offers lockout assistance, flat tire assistance, and RIP My Battery assistance. No wonder 56 million drivers trust our roadside assistance. Join now at AAA.com/member. Roadside assistance is provided by independent facilities contracted by AAA. Coverage in taxis, limousines, and other ride-sharing conveyances is excluded. Offers, terms, conditions, and policies are subject to change without notice. Visit AAA.com/member for details.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is let the stories unfold. Turn on easy mode and start your story at real hotels and resorts with Apple Vacations. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for the National Football League.
Welcome back to London. Halftime score, Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. J.P. Shadrick with you. Let's check the halftime stats sponsored by Indeed. Looking for quality candidates this year? Look no further than Indeed. Indeed's video interview tool takes the hassle out of virtual hiring. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Well, the Patriots led this game 10-0, and then the Jaguars scored 22 straight points. And all of those in the second quarter. First downs, even 9-9. Patriots, Jaguars. Pats 4 of 8 on third down. Jaguars 1 of 2. Total yardage 181-136 in favor of the Jaguars. The rushing yardage in favor of the Jags 50-32. 3 penalties for the Patriots, 11 yards, 4 for 24 on the Jags. Patriots held it for 18 minutes and 4 seconds in the first half. Jaguars 22 first half points, highest in the first half since December of 2017, and they were down 10-0 to do it. This has been the NFL Halftime Report on Westwood One, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. The second half kickoff is coming up when we return. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Colorado football fans, picture this. You bet on your favorite player to score the first touchdown, and he throws an awesome block so his teammate can score instead. If this happens, BetMGM wants to give you another chance at the end zone. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. That's right. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Everyone knows the most exciting part of football is the score. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you have a chance to keep the fun going after the first player crosses the goal line. Place a first touchdown scorer wager today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Colorado only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back to London. Halftime score, Jags 22, Patriots 10. J.P. Shadrick, Byron Chamberlain. And what a turn in this second quarter after trailing 10-0. The Jaguars with 22 unanswered and their bounce back and fight ability showing up today. It hasn't really all season.
Yeah, and like we said before we went to break, New England threw the first punch, and they had them down 10-0, and they responded like they've never responded all year.
Jaguars deferred their option to the second half, so they'll get the football. The kickoff away from left to right through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The rally finished with a bang when Parker Washington went for a 96-yard punt return, the longest in Jaguars history. First punt return touchdown for the Jags since November of 2020. Keelan Cole had the last one. And now the Jaguars have the football with a 12-point lead as we begin the third quarter under the arch at Wembley in London. And Tank Bigsby is the running back. Single receiver left is Gabe Davis. Three receivers right. And one of those, Evan Ingram, the tight end, moves in motion. Return motion to the right slot. Back to throw. Lawrence throws over the middle. Ingram has to catch. 35 between the hash marks. Straight ahead across the 40. Close to the first down marker. He needed the 40-yard line, and they gave it to him. It is a first down Jaguars, a 10-yard gain for Evan Ingram.
Yeah, and Evan Ingram in the motion, just making sure that it's zone coverage, finds a hole right there, 5 yards, and then gets the first down with a little extra effort.
Fourth catch in the game for Ingram. This is for 10 yards, 34 yards in the day for the tight end, the former New York Giant. And in motion from left to right, single back behind Lawrence under center is Bigsby. Play fake to him, fakes the end around, tosses right, and it was dropped by Tank Bigsby. And they had the screen set up, three big fellows out on the wide side right, and Bigsby can't hang on to it. Incomplete.
Yeah, they tried to, they gave you a little window dressing right there with the fake reverse, and they had the screen set up to the far side. Bigsby's just got to catch the ball because they had something there.
So now Bigsby off the field, Dearness Johnson in at running back. Cam Robinson, the left tackle, is out of the game in concussion protocol. Three receivers right, single receiver Parker Washington left. Lawrence has the football, belt high, pressure from the Patriots, thrown over the middle. The running back has it. Dearness Johnson breaks a tackle across midfield, across the 40, and then wrapped up from behind inside the Patriots 35. Between the numbers and left hash mark, Dearness Johnson with the catch and run. Kyle Duggar made the tackle. That's a 26-yard gain through the air for the Jaguars running back.
And Trevor Lawrence right there using his cadence and the snap count to make sure the Patriots weren't blitzing, finds his running back out of the backfield for a big play.
Shotgun snap, a handoff. This is Dearness Johnson, stutters and then hesitates and tries to run wide left again. Brought down by Dietrich Wise Jr., eighth-year defensive lineman out of Arkansas. No gain.
Yeah, and that's a great play by Wise right there. Just containing the running back outside. Does not get pulled on the play and makes a good tackle. Open field.
Just underway, third quarter. Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. Opening drive for the Jaguars from third quarter. Empty backfield for Trevor Lawrence in the gun. Gabe Davis, Christian Kirk standing left. Three receivers on the wide side right. Snap back to Lawrence. Right-hander back to throw. Over the middle. It's out of the hands of the tight end. And they're going at a catch. There is a penalty flag out. Tackle made immediately. Britton Strange. And now they're waving it off. There's a little confusion.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Kyle Duggar, the safety, with a PI.
Yeah, when they emptied the backfield right there, New England goes to a man-to-man coverage right there. And a little bit of double move, and Duggar got called for just getting there a little too early.
So now the football being moved back to the 31-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for the Jaguars, leading at 22-10. 13:05 to play, third quarter. Britton Strange, the tight end, 3-point stance just off the right tackle. Single back is Tank Bigsby. Trevor Lawrence under center. Has the snap, pressure coming. Handoff over the left side. Bigsby finds a crease. Powering ahead across the 25 over the left hash marks. Down near the 20. Duggar made the tackle. But an 8-yard gain for Tank Bigsby with a head of steam.
And that's a great job running right into the blitz. And sometimes you can hit a seam where the blitzer is coming from, and that's exactly what Bigsby did right there.
2nd down and 2 for the Jaguars. Shotgun snap, and Bigsby with a handoff again, running around the wide side left, breaks through a tackle across the 20. He's got enough. Another 1st down. Jelani Tavi, linebacker, in on the tackle, but a 1st down for the Jags. 2-yard gain for Bigsby.
And you got to be impressed today of how Bigsby is running, how tough he's running. He's running through tackles. He's falling forward. And that's just a nice effort right there to pick up the 1st down.
10 carries, 51 yards. Do the math, 5.1 average for the leader in rushing average in the NFL, coming in at 7.2 per carry. Tank Bigsby, a single back, 2 tight ends off the left tackle, Walker Little, who's in the game for Cam Robinson. 2 receivers right, under center snap, Bigsby again left side, cuts it back against the grain over the left numbers, past the 20, down around the 16. A couple of Patriots in on the play, but Bigsby continues to fall ahead, and now he'll get a breather and a couple of Gatorade, 3-yard gain.
Yeah, they're in a power formation to the left side with 2 tight ends. You kind of know they're going to run that way. Bigsby sticks his foot in the ground and gains positive yards. You can live with 3 yards on 1st down.
Twin receivers on each side for Trevor Lawrence, including Ingram, who now moves in motion to the right. Ernest Johnson, the running back, shotgun snap, handoff, Johnson straight ahead, finds a hole. He's past the 10, falling ahead down to around the 7, between the hash marks, right through the middle of the Patriots defense. And it is a 1st and goal coming up for the Jags.
And I really like what the Jaguars are doing right now. They're in the power formation the play before. Now they spread everybody out and then run the ball. And it's just keeping this defense off balance. And they're doing a good job of hitting the hole, both running backs, both Bigsby.
Now the Ernest Johnson also, he's in the game. Single back, Lawrence under center. On 1st and goal. Play fake, and back to throw. Lawrence looking towards the end zone, lets one fly back. Line incomplete over through Gabe Davis underneath the goalpost and the crossbar, and it's incomplete.
And that's what you can do when you run the ball effectively. It opens up play action. Trevor making a smart decision. My guy's going to get this ball. He throws it nice and high, or nobody's going to get it, and we're going to line up and play another down.
So now 2nd and goal. Ball at the Patriots 7. Jaguars lead it by 12. Touchdown here makes it a 3-possession game. Tight end just off the left tackle, 3-point stance, 2 receivers right. It's a handoff. This is Ernest Johnson running wide left, tries to cut it upfield inside the 5 along the left numbers. And he's wrapped up at around the 3. 3rd and goal for the Jags at the 3-yard line, a 4-yard gain.
Yeah. And Johnson bounced that ball out to the outside. You thought he may get in the end zone right there. Good job rallying to the ball, this New England defense.
Tavi and Godshaw in on the tackle for New England. Now 3rd and goal at the 3. The Jaguars on 3rd down in this game, 1 of 2. Shotgun look for Lawrence. Ernest Johnson, the running back, off his left. 2 receivers right and 2 tight on the left. The snap. Back to throw Lawrence. Looks right. Lets one fly. Back right corner of the end zone. One-on-one coverage. Incomplete. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Marcus Jones in on coverage. And Christian Kirk, the intended receiver.
Yeah, they run a little switch route, inside fade right here. And Christian Kirk just doesn't save himself enough room on the sideline. Only gets 1 foot in bounds.
Tap that 1 foot toe down, and then the 2nd foot toe hit about 3 inches into the white paint.
You just got to save yourself room on that sideline if you're a receiver.
Field goal attempt from 21 yards, left hash mark. The kick is up and good from Cam Little. 9:42 to play, 3rd quarter. It's now 25-10, Jaguars over the Patriots. And with that field goal, Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol Shaving Cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years. The new score, Jaguars 25, Patriots 10. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Stuff happens. That's why AAA membership offers lockout assistance, flat tire assistance, and RIP My Battery assistance. No wonder 56 million drivers trust our roadside assistance. Join now at AAA.com/member. Roadside assistance is provided by independent facilities contracted by AAA. Coverage in taxis, limousines, and other ride-sharing conveyances is excluded. Offers, terms, conditions, and policies are subject to change without notice. Visit AAA.com/member for details.
Hey, I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is let the stories unfold. Turn on easy mode and start your story at Rio Hotels and Resorts with Apple Vacations. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
This message comes from BetterHelp. Can you think of a time when you didn't feel like you could be yourself? Like you were hiding behind a mask? At work, in social settings, around your family? BetterHelp Online Therapy is convenient, flexible, and can help you learn to be your authentic self, so you can stop hiding. Because masks should be for Halloween fun, not for your emotions. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar.
Welcome back to London. J.P. Shadrick and Byron Chamberlain in the Grainger broadcast booth at Wembley Stadium. Huddle up with Grainger and get more done. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by one of over 250 branch locations. So the Jaguars lead at 25-10, 25 unanswered points scored by the Jags. We're now kicking away from right to left. End over end boot. He hammered it through the back of the end zone and a touchback. The Patriots have the football and the Jaguars defense sprinting out onto the field. New England led this game 10-0, and the Jaguars found their sea legs, and they haven't slowed down since.
Yeah, if you're a Jaguars fan, you've got to be excited about the way they've responded and how they've kept this momentum going into the second half.
Patriots had a touchdown and a field goal in their first two drives, and then three consecutive 3-and-outs. Under center snap, handoff straight ahead. This is Ramondre Stevenson into the pile. The Jaguars swarm him, and it's a fairly short gain. They'll give him 3 on the play. Jaguars scoring drive, by the way, 12 plays, 67 yards, 5:18 off the clock, and a 21-yard field goal to make it 25-10. 9:15 moving clock in the third. It's 25-10. Jaguars over the Patriots. Drake May works out of the gun. Has the snap and he's back to throw. Jags bring 4, thrown over the middle to the tight end on one knee at the 40-yard line. Wrapped up, brought down. Austin Hooper made the catch. 7-yard gain. It was Henry with 6 catches, the other tight end already in this game, but Hooper has his first of the game, 7-yarder, and it's a first down.
And that's what the New England Patriots were doing in the first half when they were moving the ball. When they got out to that 10-point lead, they were getting the ball to their tight ends, keeping on schedule and making plays.
Layden Robinson, the right guard, officially out of the game with an ankle injury. Back to throw on a play-action fake. Throwing down the right side. Contact. Ball flutters incomplete. Hits the turf. No penalty flag hits the turf. Jarian Jones in on coverage. He was all over the intended receiver that time. No flag.
And Jarian Jones with a nice play there, breaking up that pass right there. It was close. And there was contact, but if they don't call the foul, they don't throw the flag, there's no penalty.
Jalen Polk, the intended receiver, rookie out of Washington. So now on 2nd down and 10 for New England from their own 40. Moving left to right, Jaguars 25, Patriots 10. Number high snap for May. Pressure in his face, rolling to the right, throwing in the flat right side. Ramondre Stevenson, the running back, is hammered by 2 Jaguars on the right boundary near the 45-yard line. And this will set up a 3rd down and about 5 to go. Chad Muma in on the tackle, the linebacker out of Wyoming.
And yeah, like I said earlier, this Jacksonville defensive line is winning the line of scrimmage. Drake May, athletic enough to move around, move out of the pocket a little bit, and get the ball out for a positive game. The Patriots started today 4 of 4 on 3rd down. They haven't converted one since in their last 4 tries. Shotgun snap for May. Pressure coming. It's picked up, thrown right side, and nearly intercepted by Tyson Campbell. The cornerback undercut the route. It falls to the turf, incomplete. Tyson Campbell's been on the shelf for a few weeks with a hamstring injury, and he makes an impactful play and forces a 4th down. And Campbell read that from the beginning. You can see him when he watched the motion. He knew the guy was coming across and just broke on the ball, and if he could catch it, he might still be running for a touchdown.
Campbell signed a huge contract in the offseason for the Jaguars, an extension. Punting team out there for New England, puts the point down, swings the right leg through, high underneath it. Parker Washington over to the right, waves his right arm in the air, and on one knee and around the 10-yard line, makes the fair catch. 7:34 to play in the 3rd quarter at Wembley Stadium in London. Jaguars 25, Patriots 10. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts for the power, performance, and reliability of a new Superstart battery. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Wakey. Sunday morning football is back in Germany.
Let's go!
And NFL Network has an NFC clash. Live from Allianz Arena in Munich. As the Giants square off against the Panthers. Set your alarms, because this waits for no one. Rise, shine, football. Giants, Panthers, Sunday, November 10th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, only on NFL Network.
When I wake up
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
I pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
It's the Smile Squad, presented by Welcome back to London. Today's broadcast of the NFL on Westwood One is sponsored in part by Progressive Insurance. Cars, homes, boats, motorcycles, RVs, and more at Progressive.com. J.P. Shadrick, Byron Chamberlain. It's a party at Wembley under the arch today, under cloudy English skies, where the Jaguars lead the Patriots 25-10. The Jags have scored 25 straight. There's beer chugging going on the big screen, fan cams throwing T-shirts into the crowd, and it's a buzz here at Wembley today.
Yeah, it's exciting, man, and there have been some exciting plays on the field, and this crowd is reacting. A lot of energy in this building.
I prefer to sip my Camden Hells. I don't know about you. You might chug yours, Byron. I don't know.
Maybe in college.
Yeah, it's been a few years. It's 1st and 10 Jaguars from their own 10, moving right to left. Lawrence is under center. Handoff for Tank Bigsby, hitting the backfield, falls ahead for a yard to the 11. So Bigsby, so far today, that's his 12th carry, give him 55 yards on the day, and he has a touchdown of 1 yard. Clock is moving, 3rd quarter, 7:15 to go. Trevor Lawrence this day, 11 of 15 through the air, 167 yards, a touchdown. and 131.8 rating today for the fourth-year quarterback, former number 1 overall pick out of Clemson. Luke Farrell in the game at tight end. 3 receivers left for the Jags. Second down and 9. Belt high snap. Lawrence back to throw. Half spring 4. Thrown over the middle. Caught it. Brian Thomas Jr. He has the first down. Past the 20. Outside the right numbers. Wrapped up around the waist. Brought down to the 24 by Christian Gonzalez. A 13-yard gain. First down, Jags.
You got to be impressed with Brian Thomas Jr. Here he is going over the middle. He's the speed guy. He's known for the guy that can get down the field. But there he is going over the middle, making a tough catch, picking up the first down.
3 targets, 3 catches, 77 yards, including a 58-yarder today for Thomas and a touchdown. 2 tight ends in the game, Farrell and Strange. Single back behind Trevor Lawrence under center, a turn and a handoff to Ernest Johnson with a carry, tripped up in the backfield and brought down. It's Anthony Jennings, a 5th-year man out of Alabama, and a loss of 1. The 2024 NFL season is underway. Get your tickets today through Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, and Sports Illustrated Tickets. Members of the NFL Ticket Network. Visit NFL.com/tickets to purchase today. So now, after a loss of 1, 2nd and 11 for the Jags from their own 23, moving right to left, leading it by 15 in London. Jaguars' 13th game in London all time. They're 6-6 in the UK. Shotgun snap. Lawrence, quick throw left side. Brian Thomas has the catch. Waiting for blockers. Running upfield between the hash marks and left numbers. Past the 30. Up around the 31 before he's tracked down. Kyle Duggar in on the tackle. About a 6-yard gain for Brian Thomas Jr., 4th catch of the day.
That's just a quick flip screen to Thomas right there. Just trying to get the ball in the speedster's hands, get a couple of guys out in front blocking for him, and let him go. He picks up positive yards, makes it a 3rd and manageable.
They gave him 7. It's 3rd down and 4 from the Jags 30, moving right to left. Jags 1 of 3 on 3rd down in the game. Lawrence empties the backfield in the gun. Moves up to the line, makes a change, motions out to his receivers, has the snap at 1 on the play clock, thrown right side. Brian Thomas Jr., another screen. He's got enough for a first down, outside the right numbers, going ahead past the 35. He needed the 34. It's a 5-yard gain and another conversion, first down.
And that's a good job by Trevor of holding his count, letting the defense adjust. And he found out they're going to go to a zone. So just throw the flip screen out there to Thomas again. Let him do his work. Let him pick up the first down. They lined up like they were going to blitz, and they checked out of it. So it's a good job of the cat and mouse by Trevor Lawrence.
It looked like the same play, opposite side for the Jaguars there. The wide receiver screen. Now Thomas in motion right, left, jet sweep handoff to him. Running around the left end, but it's moved back inside. They cut off the corner, force him back to the field of play, and he's wrapped up after about a gain of 1 or so. Keon White in on the tackle for New England. Brian Thomas Jr. with his 2nd carry of the day to go with 5 catches for 89 yards.
Yeah, and that's just, like we said, just trying to get the ball in his hands as many ways as you possibly can. Let him use his speed, and maybe he breaks it right there.
3:35 clock rolling, 3rd quarter. Jags lead by 15, 2nd down and 9. Lawrence in the gun, Tank Bigsby the running back. Throwing out to the right side, Evan Ingram tight end in the backfield, outside the right numbers, wrapped up, brought down. Near the line of scrimmage, Kyle Duggar in one-on-one coverage out on the boundary, maybe 1. That's about it for Evan Ingram, who had 10 catches last week. That's his 5th of this game.
You know, that's about the 3rd time in this drive. They've kind of flipped the ball out there to a receiver and now to Evan Ingram. You got to think they may be setting something up later on with that same type of action and make a shot down the field.
Ingram, an 8th-year player out of Ole Miss, former first-round pick of the Giants. Big season a year ago. Lawrence in the gun, has the snap. Pressure coming from New England. From behind, Lawrence steps up, gets out of the blitz, running left, touching in his right arm. He's past the 40, diving ahead to the midfield strike on the left numbers. And a Jaguars first down. Trevor Lawrence makes him pay. Kristen Ellis whipped on the blitz. It's an 11-yard gain.
And that's just all Trevor Lawrence right there. Feeling the unblocked guy, stepping up in the pocket, and then noticing that there's wide open spaces here to run. Let me go and get this first down and then get down to protect myself. What a great job by Trevor Lawrence right there.
They officially gave him the Jags' 48-yard line where he started the dive, and it's a first down from there for the Jags. Under center, Lawrence, single back, Tank Bigsby. A turn, a toss to the right. Bigsby cuts it straight up the middle. Big hole. He's got room. He's past the 45 of New England and then runs into contact at the 40 and makes a pay. Another first down. 12-yarder. Jalen Hawkins took the front of the course from Tank Bigsby, who lived up to his name there.
And then, like we said earlier, I talked about this earlier, using the formation, they condense the formation right there and then use it to run up the ball up the middle. Tank hits the hole, and now they're going to come back and spread it out a little bit.
Two tight ends just off the left tackle, Strange and Luke Farrell. Two receivers right, Parker Washington and Gabe Davis under center snap, handoff. Tank Bigsby again over the left guard, finds another crease, and then carrying defenders past the 30, brought down near the hash marks. And it's another first down. They can't stop Tank Bigsby right now.
Tank running like a tank, and he is running physical, very physical. And I don't know what he's doing, but he's really wearing down this Patriots defense. You got to be impressed.
14 carries, 79 yards, 5.6 average for Tank Bigsby. Shotgun snap, why not? Hand it to him again. Another little hole, pulling ahead for about 5, just shy of the 20-yard line. Give him 4 officially. Roy made the tackle for New England.
And the other thing you got to be impressed with is Jacksonville's commitment to running the football. Where's this coming from?
I mean, if it's going at, 6 yards a clip, 5.5 a clip, why not, right?
Yeah. And so, the way that he's finishing runs, it's inspiring this offensive line.
And we have reached the end of the third quarter. 0-0 on the clock at Wembley Stadium, and the Jaguars have all the momentum under the arch in London at Wembley. It's 25-10, Jaguars over the Patriots, and that's the end of the third quarter. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Hey everyone, it's Joe Montana. Spreading the word about pneumococcal pneumonia, a potentially serious bacterial lung disease that can be life-threatening. If you're 65 or older like me, you're at increased risk. So, what's the game plan? A strong defense. Pneumococcal pneumonia can strike at any time in any season, so you shouldn't wait to help protect yourself. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about vaccination today and learn more at knowpneumonia.com. That's KNOW pneumonia.com.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
This message comes from BetterHelp. Can you think of a time when you didn't feel like you could be yourself? Like you were hiding behind a mask? At work, in social settings, around your family? BetterHelp Online Therapy is convenient, flexible, and can help you learn to be your authentic self, so you can stop hiding. Because masks should be for Halloween fun, not for your emotions. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for over 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is to let the stories unfold. Start your story today by booking a trip to the islands of the Bahamas and experience the world's clearest oceans for yourself. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Welcome back to the NFL on Westwood One. I'm JP Shadrick, along with two-time Super Bowl champion Byron Chamberlain. The start of the fourth quarter is sponsored by Mr. Clean. The Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser combines the scrubbing power of an eraser with the cleaning power of Dawn to provide a cleanup 10 times more powerful than sprays. Just wet, squeeze, erase. 15 minutes on the clock, start of the fourth quarter. Jaguars 25, Patriots 10. I don't know how many of the 87,000 here have been to the state of West Virginia, but when John Denver sings it, they all know the words.
They know the words, man. Great song. And way to start off this fourth quarter.
Take me home. Country Roads, the Jaguars a quarter away from heading home with a win in London. And it is 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line. Handoff Lawrence, left side of the line into the pile, and still trying to push the legs and not much doing. Up to about the 20. That's about it. Give him about a 3-yard gain. 3rd down and short coming up for the Jaguars, leading at 25-10. Equality with a tackle for New England.
And this running game has been impressive. The way they've done it, they've spread people out. They've gotten power formations. They've used outside, inside zones. But the way these running backs are finishing these runs, you got to be impressed.
3rd down and 2 for the Jaguars at the New England 20. Single back is Tank Bigsby. Snap, turn, handoff straight into the pile. He's got the first down. The pile falls ahead just inside the 15-yard line. 5 yards and a first down for Tank Bigsby, running hard on this one.
Yeah, and that's just an inside zone. That's a power, just an attitude run right there. And that's an attitude from your offensive lineman to your running back, and say, hey, we're just going to win the battle up front, and we're just going to bully you and get this first down.
Between the left guard Ezra Cleveland, 5th-year player out of Boise State, and 10th-year center out of Missouri, Mitch Morse, who came in free agency this offseason.
MIZ.
There's a single back behind Lawrence under center. 2 receivers left, and a handoff again. Bigsby hesitates, finds a little hole, falls ahead, and he's up to around the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain that took a minute to develop, but Christian Ellis made the tackle, and all of a sudden, Tank Bigsby's at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and we talked earlier, just about the balance and being committed to running the football. You know what Trevor can do with his arm, but you don't want to put it all on him. And this, like I said, this running game and the commitment to the run has been impressive for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
2nd down and 5, or 4 officially now at the 9 for the Jaguars. Lawrence in the gun, barks for it, and he has it. Hands off to Bigsby over the left side of the line. Still trying to fight for extra yardage. Gets up to about the 7. 2 to go. 2-yard gain. And 2 remaining. Raekwon McMillan made the tackle. 7th-year linebacker out of Ohio State for New England. It will be 3rd and short for the Jaguars, who today are 4 of 6 on 3rd downs. And they're leading this game 25-10. And they're running the ball very well. 18 carries, 97 yards for Bigsby, a 5.4 average with a touchdown. 3rd and 2 at the 7. Lawrence makes a change of the line, moves Bigsby off his left hip. 3 receivers right, snap, and a handoff. Bigsby running left side, falling ahead, close. He needed the 5-yard line. And they're going to mark him short, about a half-yard shy of the 5. Mapu in on the tackle, 2nd-year safety from Sacramento State. And the Jaguars offense will stay on the field on 4th down. They'll bring in 2 tight ends and Tim Jones, a wide receiver, and another tight end already out there. So the beef is on the field for the Jags. 4th and 1. Jaguars leading at 25-10 with the football. Single back Bigsby. Everybody stacked in. Power formation. Lawrence is under center. He has the snap, turns, hands off, straight ahead, and into the pile. Let's see. He's hit there at the line of scrimmage, and the initial mark is short. There was no question where that football was going to go. The way the Jaguars have been running it, and it looks like the Patriots have stopped it.
Yeah, and the Jack brought in 3 tight ends on that formation. So you knew they're going to keep it on the ground. But the Patriots defensive line wins the line of scrimmage, gets them off the field.
Jaquelin Roy led the charge for the New England defense on the line. And it's a turnover on downs. Patriots football, 25-10 Jags, 11-10 left in the 4th. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Hey, I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Early voting in downtown Chicago is now open through Election Day, November 5th. Go to the Chicago Voting Super Site at 191 North Clark or board office at 69 West Washington Street on the 6th floor to vote. Go to chicagoelections.gov for more information.
This message comes from BetterHelp. Can you think of a time when you didn't feel like you could be yourself? Like you were hiding behind a mask? At work, in social settings, around your family? BetterHelp Online Therapy is convenient, flexible, and can help you learn to be your authentic self. So you can stop hiding, because masks should be for Halloween fun, not for your emotions. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar.
The best vacation stories happen when everything feels effortless. As America's favorite vacation company for 55 years, booking with Apple Vacations is like turning on easy mode. You can find the best deals all on one site and enjoy added perks. So all that's left to do is let the stories unfold. Turn on easy mode and start your story at Rio Hotels and Resorts with Apple Vacations. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor.
Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts for the power, performance, and reliability of a new Superstart battery. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
JP Shadrick and Byron Chamberlain in the Grainger broadcast booth at Wembley Stadium in London. For the ones who get it done, there's Grainger, offering over 1 million industrial-grade products, fast delivery, and free technical support. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Jaguars could have made it a 3-possession game with a field goal. Instead, they go for it on 4th and 1 and are stopped short. So it's 1st and 10, New England from their own 6. Back to throw. May from his own end zone on a play fake. Dumps it down right side to a tight end. Outside the numbers, across the 10, falls ahead, and maybe about 5 or 6. That's about it. Ventrell Miller made the tackle again for the Jaguars. So instead, Henry made the tackle. And it's a 25-10 game. Jaguars still lead it, but by 2 scores.
Just Hunter Henry making a play out in the flat.
Back to throw. May with no huddle, thrown right side again. This is Hooper this time. The other tight end breaks the tackle on the boundary. He has a first down, and he's pushed out of bounds. Savage with the play to get him out. It's enough to move the sticks for New England.
And this is what New England did when they had their success earlier in the game. The 2 tight end formation, getting their guys out in the flat, letting them make plays. Hooper right there breaking the tackle and picking up the first down.
Hooper, 9th-year man out of Stanford, former Falcons draft pick, playing with the Raiders last year. Back to throw. May out of the gun. Bounces around in the pocket, rolls out to the right, still looks downfield, lets one fly. Incomplete, intended for Keyshawn Boutte. And trailing coverage that time by Monteric Brown, and it falls incomplete.
And Drake May had some open space right there on the far sideline. He could have probably picked up some positive yards with his legs, and he decided to throw the ball, which got dropped. So I just thought he had an opportunity there to pick up positive yards with his feet.
Patriots had a touchdown on a field goal drive to start the game, and now 4 straight punting drives. Snap and a handoff delayed, looking up the middle. DeMichael Hasty trying to find a crease and just past the line of scrimmage. It's a 2-yard gain for him, so around the 18-yard line. Josh Hines Allen in on the tackle, former first-round pick, defensive end out of Kentucky.
Yeah, Hines Allen doing a great job right there. And like we talked about earlier, winning the line of scrimmage, this Jaguars defensive line has really come to play. It really is taking control of the line of scrimmage.
Patriots facing 3rd down and 8 from their own 18-yard line. 4 of 9 today. 0 for their last 5. Thrown deep down the middle. One-on-one coverage. Tight end makes the catch. It's Hunter Henry with a guy wrapped all over him. Bobbled it over his shoulder pad and then made the catch. And he's wrapped up by 4 Jaguars at the midfield stripe. It's a 32-yarder for Henry. Boy, what a catch and what a day for the Patriots tight end. First down.
Jack's running a little Tampa 2 right there, running down the middle with the tight end. And what a great play.
Quick throw deep down the left sideline, one-on-one coverage. He's got it down the left boundary. It's Kayshon Boutte. And it's Monteric Brown in coverage. And another big gainer for New England. And another Patriots first down.
Now New England taking shots down the field. And Boutte with a big play right there on the sideline.
No huddle for New England. May in the gun. Play fake. Rolling right. Pressure in his face. Backpedaling. Rolling left. And then just dumps it down. A shovel pass into the feet of his running back. And Joe Gaziano had the pressure from the offensive right, who was up for the practice squad today.
And that's a smart play right there. May scrambling. Had nobody open. Saw his running back there. Actually, he's coming back to block for him, but he just dumps it down at his feet. And we're going to line up and play another play.
The last 4 possessions, 3 and out, 3 yards, 3 and out, 5 yards, 3 and out, 7 yards, 5 plays, 14 yards, all punts. And now New England, 7 plays for 77 yards on this drive. And this is 2nd and 10 at the Jags 17. May has the shotgun snap. Jags bring forward. Throwing left side toward the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Andre Sisco. A diving attempt at the 2-yard line outside the left numbers. Incomplete. 3rd down Patriots. And I don't know what Drake May saw right there, but you got a safety sitting playing half the field. You can't make that throw. You can't make that throw as a quarterback, and as a safety, great break on the ball. Way to break it up. Wide receiver Jamario Douglas has not been on the field this drive, left the game with an illness, returned questionable. It is now 3rd and 10, New England. Shotgun snap and penalty flags all over the place. More flags than a changing of the guard at Buckingham. Do they have flags at those? No, maybe not. I haven't been to it.
Ball start. Offense. Number 71. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
I know they have horses. They have marching bands. They've got guys with big hats and red coats.
Yeah, but no flag.
I guess not.
And definitely no yellow flag.
They're all here at Wembley. That's the penalty. 3rd down and 15. 8:27 to play in the 4th. Jaguars lead 25-10 over New England. And it's 3rd and 15 for the Pats. Shotgun snap, and May looking to throw. Lets it fly down the middle of the field to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. KJ Osborne. It's his first touchdown of the season. His first as a Patriot. And we've got a ball game under the yards. 25-16 the score. Jaguars with the lead. 8:22 to go.
And that's just a great job by KJ Armstrong, splitting the safeties, getting down the middle. Great throw by Drake May for the touchdown.
So now the Patriots will go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. It's 25-16. Shotgun snap, May and back to throw. To the right side, the receiver slipped out at the goal line. And it falls incomplete. Intended for Jalen Polk. He lost his footing. We haven't seen a lot of that today. It was a wet pitch to begin the game. For the most part, players have kept their footing. Not there on the 2-point try that falls, and it's no good. 25-16 the score. Jaguars over the Patriots. 8:22 to play in the 4th. And you're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first-time Nana moments.
Yeah, welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments. Your can't-miss moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or diabetes, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Something amazing is happening in animation. Studios are processing data faster. That's because CDW showed them new ways to maximize their infrastructure, then built a flexible Dell Technologies data solution. More automation led to reduced maintenance times and greater efficiency, so that creativity stays the star of the show. Dell Technologies and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Dell Data Center.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
All season long, you can stream the NFL on Westwood One for free. Sponsored by Pfizer. Visit VaxAssist.com to schedule your pneumococcal vaccination appointment today. And that's VaxAssist.com. So the Patriots get a touchdown, 9 plays, 94 yards, 2:48 off the clock, 22-yard score made to Osborne. And they're down by 9. They decide to go for 2 to make it 7. It's incomplete. It's still a 2-score game with 8:22 to play, Byron. Why would they go for 2 there?
Yeah, that I was wondering that same thing too. I think you just got to kick the field goal and make it a 1-score game. You're going to have to go for 2 anyway later.
Long approach, the swing of the right leg from Joey Sly, and the end-over-end kickoff is through the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's Jaguars football, leading it by 9. Don't miss all the NFL action Thursday night on Amazon Prime Video when the Minnesota Vikings meet the Los Angeles Rams. And, of course, you can also hear Thursday Night Football each week right here, beginning at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on many of these same stations, on the NFL app or online at westwoodonesports.com. So the Jaguars have run the ball very well. They were stopped short on their last drive on a 4th and 1 after a 17-play possession that ate up 84 yards, and they got nothing out of it. They still have a 2-possession lead, and they'll come out with 2 tight ends again, including Strange and Farrell. Single back Tank Bigsby. Lawrence makes a change at the line under center. Snap, toss to the left. Tank Bigsby over the left guard, finds a crease, falls forward for about 5. Give him 4. Bigsby over 100 yards today. With that carry, his 21st of the day. And Tank Bigsby with a massive day at the office under the arch.
Yeah, and we've seen them run that toss play several times this game and had tremendous success running it. Tank Bigsby starting off that drive with a 5-yard gain right there, a 4-yard gain.
League leader in yards per carry average coming in for running backs. Snap on a shotgun handoff to Bigsby, running over the left side of the line, wrapped up and then carried the defender close to the 40-yard line. That was the line he needed to gain for a first down, but they're marking him about a yard short. At Quale, 6-year defensive tackle out of Washington State, made the tackle. 5-yard gain for Tank Bigsby.
You know, with all the success that Jacksonville has had running this football, you got to think they got a play action pass coming up here somewhere soon.
This is Bigsby's second career 100-yard game. He had one back in week 5 against Indy. Single back, and it's a keeper. Trevor Lawrence with a quarterback sneak, and he's got enough just past the 40-yard line. And it's a first down Jaguars with 6:55 to go in the fourth, clock moving.
You know, they didn't get the 4th and 1 on the last drive, so they come back with the quarterback sneak on this 3rd and 1 and just overpower that defensive line and pick up the first down with your quarterback.
1st and 10, Jags at their own 41, moving left to right. It's 25-16. Jaguars with the lead in London. Ernest Johnson is the running back. Lawrence makes a change in the line again. That's a 3-down lineman, 2 standing on the edge. Toss. This is over the left side now for Ernest Johnson. Started right, cut it back left. The pile still moving near midfield. The Jags offensive line I'm taking no for an answer, and they push him around for a few more yards to the 49-yard line. Anthony Jennings in on the play. It's an 8-yard gain for Dearness Johnson.
And JP, that's the same toss play that we were just talking about Tank Bigsby running and having the success with it. And that's an 8-yard gain. So obviously they found something in there with this play that's giving them the success against this rushing defense of the Patriots.
155 rushing yards for the Jags today. Handoff over the right side of the line, falling forward for a few yards, and that should be enough for another first down. And it is. They'll move the sticks. First down. Eric Johnson made the tackle.
And I'm going to say this, JP, again. With all the success that the Jaguars are having running the football, and as many people as the Patriots are playing near the line of scrimmage, you got to think a play-action pass and a deep shot is coming maybe soon and might just put this game away.
Clock is rolling. 5-minute mark. Fourth quarter. Jaguars lead by 9, 25-16. Under center snap. Lawrence hand off again. Hitting the backfield. Bounces out of a tackle. Cuts it out right. Dearness Johnson wrapped up around the lower leg by Christian Ellis, third-year linebacker out of Idaho. Timeout, New England. It's their first of the second half. 4:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Wembley Stadium in London. Jaguars by 2 possessions, and they have the football. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Oh, down in the rinse change.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash delivers. One wash is now so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Tommy! I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Scott for Scott's here. The best time to feed your lawn is in the fall, which is right now. The soil is warm, the air is cool, and your lawn can't wait for a feeding, and neither should you. So pick up a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard and put it down now to strengthen those roots for winter and give your lawn a deeper green next spring. Do it today, right this second. Well, not if you're driving. If that's the case, go pick up a bag first, then go put it down. Now.
Pick up a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. It's guaranteed.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
There are so many things I love about fall weather. The crisp air, the changing leaves. It's all so magical. Until my kids catch a chill outside. That's where Kohl's comes in, with cozy layers, warm jeans, and more. I found all the styles my kids need when the seasons change. Plus, I got 20% off with a coupon. And earn Kohl's Cash. So here's my style forecast. Prep better for fall weather at Kohl's. Select styles. Offers end October 20th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for the National Football League. Today's broadcast of the NFL on Westwood One is sponsored in part by Progressive Insurance. Protect the stuff you love with Renter's Insurance. Visit Progressive.com. St. Shadrick, Byron Chamberlain, Wembley Stadium, London. Where the Jaguars lead the Patriots 25-16, 4:50 to play, 4:51 left in the fourth quarter. The Jaguars have run the football on 16 straight plays. Make it 17. Handoff to Bigsby over the right side. On a second and 8 handoff, they get about a yard. That's about it for Bigsby. 17 straight runs. There was a scramble, the first of those, by Lawrence. They've run it every play since, and they have a season-high rushing yards.
You've got to be impressed with their commitment. You know, maybe Doug Peterson has found a new formula here, just running the football. But the way that Bigsby and Johnson have finished these runs has been ultra impressive.
161 rushing yards for the Jaguars today, a season high for the Jags. Lawrence in the gun. Has the snap, and he's back to throw. Pressure up the middle. Thrown left boundary, and he overthrew Christian Kirk, incomplete on the left sideline. First throw in forever. And it's fourth down.
Yeah, Trevor just missed that one. Had Kirk on the out route. Enough for the first down. He just missed it.
And now with 4:05 to play fourth quarter, you go back to the decision to go for two earlier by New England. It failed. It would have made it a 7-point game. Instead, it's still a 9-point game, 25-16. And the Patriots are about to get the football back with 4:05 to go. One team out there for the Jaguars. Logan Cook makes an adjustment and has the snap belt high. It hits a wobbler, a sidewinder, and it lands at about the 13 and bounces out of bounds near the 10. That's where the Patriots will take over. It will be officially at the 12-yard line. 3:58 to play in the fourth at Wembley. Jags 25, Pats 16. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
This season, get premium tech that inspires joy from Dell Technologies. Bring projects to life with the XPS 16. It delivers supercharged processing for enhanced productivity and freedom to express yourself. Performance-class Dell PCs with Intel Core Ultra processors deliver a dedicated engine to help accelerate AI. Enjoy free shipping, Dell rewards, and expert support. When you get a Dell PC with AI, it gives back. Shop now at Dell.com/deals.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
All right, the guys are at the game, so it's shopping time.
Ugh, I hate them all.
Ew, no, I mean JTV.
Jewelry television? Ugh, I'm obsessed with their jewelry. Have you seen all of their artisan collections? The detail is incredible.
I'm all about the color gemstone jewelry. I can't get enough. Plus, they even have gifts for men.
Right now, new customers receive $40 towards their next purchase when they shop JTV.com/radio.
Did you know they have more than 40,000 styles?
Maybe the game will go into overtime.
The Ed Milet Show showcases the greatest peak performers sharing their journey, knowledge, and thought leadership. Pro Football Hall of Famer Troy Aikman.
I started looking up stuff, and meditation changed my life.
Former football star Tim Tebow.
The biggest ways to get out of a slump is get out of your comfort zone and help someone else.
Coach Prime Deion Sanders.
I was 7 years old, and I told my mom I was going to be rich, and you're never going to have to work another day of your life.
The Ed Milet Show is available on YouTube or wherever you listen.
Election day is coming up, and we all need to be ready to show up big for our country. Make sure you know your state's voter registration deadline and requirements. For more resources and information, visit NFL.com/votes. First and 10 Patriots from their own 12-yard line, moving right to left. It's a 9-point game. Jaguars lead 25-16, 3:58 to play in the fourth. May back to throw out of the gun. Left sideline, open man, caught on the left boundary, and then popped and brought down past the 25. It's Tyson Campbell with the hit, and the catch from Kendrick Bourne, and a first down New England. No huddle for the Patriots after a gain of 16. They get it the 26-yard line. May out of the gun, has the football. Jags bringing 4. They set up a pocket, thrown over the middle. It's Hasty, the running back, across the 30. And wrapped up by 2 or 3 Jaguars and pushed backwards. They give him the 32 or so, 33-yard line. Devin Lloyd made the tackle. And again, no huddle for New England. Clock moving at 3:17 to go in the fourth. Down 9. Shotgun snap. Jags again bring 4. May steps up in the pocket, tries to run with it, slung forward, and he's short of the first down by 2 yards at the 34. Nasir Abdullah in on the tackle for the Jags, a gain of 1.
Jacksonville just playing coverage here. They're doing a good job of covering down all the receivers and making Drake May try to make a play with his feet.
Third down and 2. Shotgun snap for May. Right-hander in the pocket. Rolls left. Pressure from behind. Penalty flag is out. Thrown down the left side. Tip ball incomplete. Intended for Hunter Henry. There's a penalty flag, and this is coming back. This will be on the Patriots. Brad Rogers having a discussion. Come on, Brad, let's have it, as they say here in England.
Holding, offense, number 75. 10-yard penalty, third down.
All right, a big holding call there. Move them back. Third down and 12 now for New England. 2:42 to play, fourth quarter, 25-16. Jags with the lead. And remember, New England scored a long touchdown drive, decided to go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. They missed it. It's now a 2-possession game. Third and 12. May out of the gun. Running back is Hasty off his left flank. 2 receivers right. Single man left. Back to throw May. And pressure. Rolling right. Wrapped up and brought down. Trayvon Walker gets there. And Walker did a great job beating the tackle. Right here, just overpowers the tackle, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground. And that's going to set this Patriots offense way back. Going to put him in a 4th and 26. This is it. Trayvon Walker with a sack, his 6th of the season. And now 4th and 26. Last chance for New England from their own 10. Whistles. We have reached the 2-minute warning under the arch at Wembley with the score. Jaguars 25, Patriots 16. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first-time Nana moments.
Yeah, welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments. Your can't-miss moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or diabetes, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Most tax pros, leave a message.
It's Jane. I'm moving on to a TurboTax expert who beat your price. Adam Devine, tell him how I feel.
Tax pro, she's been thinking twice. Just believe TurboTax will beat your price. This is a tax day.
Switch to a TurboTax Live expert and we'll beat what you paid your pro last tax season. Make the switch at TurboTax.com/beatyourprice. TurboTax full service only. Sign up by 12/20/2024 and file by 4/1/2025. Full details at TurboTax.com/beatyourprice.
The copyright of today's broadcast on Westwood One is owned by the NFL on behalf of its member clubs. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or any other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the National Football League is strictly prohibited.
Welcome back to London, Wembley Stadium. Jaguars 25, Patriots 16. For Patriots fans, that sack was definitely a Pepto-Bismol upsetting moment. Pepto-Bismol provides fast 5-symptom relief from unexpected stomach upsets. Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. Use as directed. Keep out of the reach of children. J.P. Shadrick, Byron Chamberlain, our entire Westwood One crew from Wembley Stadium, London, where the Jaguars are in command by 2 possessions, a 9-point game, 2-minute warning. The Patriots facing 4th and 26 from their own 10-yard line. This game turned in the wildest way, obviously, Byron. It was 10-0 New England, and the Jags reeled off 25 straight to take the lead. They haven't looked back.
Yeah, and that was highlighted by the 96-yard punt return by Washington, and that really got the stands electric. That really got the Jaguars team energized, and they're on the verge of getting one more stop and winning this game. 4th down and forever. Back to throw May out of his own end zone. And a whistle before the snap. They stop the play. Timeout, Jaguars. So, short timeout here to get a look at what the Patriots were up to.
A few of the folks here at Wembley have started to make their way back to Wembley Park Underground Station down Olympic Way. Try to beat the crowd out of here. The queues can get rather long, as they say.
No, but this crowd has been great. They've been in the game from the beginning. And that's the one thing that, when you come over here for this series over in London, you know you're going to get a great crowd.
4th and 26. Back to throw. May out of his own end zone. Pressure. Rolls right. Steps up. Throws deep down the middle of the field. Into coverage. Slotted away. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Jaguars have the football. Jarian Jones tipped it away. The rookie cornerback. And the Jaguars are a few kneel downs away from a win at Wembley.
And Jones does a smart thing, knocking that ball to the ground. You're going to take that ball over on the 10-yard line with a minute 54 left. What a performance by this Jacksonville Jaguars team.
Early adversity. And
Yes.
there were questions coming out of last week's game. Do they have fight in them? Can they? There's a lot of talk about quitting and fragility and culture issues. They didn't show that today. They showed a different football team.
Yeah, and they did it on offense, defense, and special teams.
They are lining up in a regular offense. Lawrence is under center. Tank Bigsby, the single back, hands on his knees. Snap, and they'll hand it to him over the left guard. Looking for a crease, falling ahead, close to the 5, down to the 6. Timeout called, 4-yard gain. You can listen to any and every football game we broadcast for free at WestwoodOneSports.com. That's WestwoodOneSports.com for a free live stream. Timeout Patriots, 1:49 to go, fourth quarter. Patriots have one timeout remaining. The Jaguars today have run the daylights out of them. 165 yards on the ground, a season high for Jacksonville. Tank Bigsby's second 100-yard rushing game in his career. 24 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown. A 4.7 average, which is below his regular average. He's number one in the league at over 7 yards a clip coming in. He is the single back behind Lawrence. Goes under center. Morse gives it back to him. A handoff over the right guard. Cuts it back over the center. Falling forward past the 5, down to the 4. Timeout New England. Their final timeout with 1:45 to go. 2-yard gain.
Their third 32nd timeout.
So 3rd down, and let's see what the Jaguars have in mind here. 2-score game, 25-16. The Jaguars 1-5 coming in, both teams in fact. That was actually Luke Fortner in the game at center that time. Mitch Morse was off to the side, so Morse comes back in. Fortner had been the starting center around here around Jacksonville the last couple of years. But now Morse brought in free agency. He's back on the field. And on 3rd down and 4, 3rd and goal to go, rather, at the 4. Lawrence under center. Bigsby the back. As the snap, hands it off with his left hand. Bigsby up the middle, powering his way, and he's in for another touchdown. Tank Bigsby from 4 yards out, and it's an exclamation point at Wembley for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars 31, Patriots 16 at 1:41 to go.
And who other to close this game than Tank Bigsby? The way he's performed all day, and he's just tough and physical and literally closes this game out for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
His second touchdown run in the game. The point after attempt coming from Cam Little. Ross Manisic with the snap. Logan Cook with the hold. The kick from Little is high and through the uprights and good. 3 plays, 10 yards, 13 seconds, 4 yard Tank Bigsby touchdown run. And with 1:41 to go, it's Jaguars 32, Patriots 16. Tank Bigsby today, 26 carries, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the Jaguars as a team have run for 171 yards. Easily a season best.
And we talked about it about the balance that this team needed and how that was going to lead to success. Trevor Lawrence, efficient throwing the ball, and this running game has just been dominant and really has been the key to this victory.
And remember, the left tackle, Cam Robinson, has been out most of this game after being evaluated for a concussion. So Walker Little was in at left tackle.
Yeah.
And there was a point in this game where the Jaguars ran the ball 17 straight times. Patriots just couldn't stop them at one point on about 3 straight drives. End over end kickoff from left to right is out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. 1:41 to go. So the Jaguars on the verge of another win here in London. It would propel them to 7-6 in the UK all time. 5-5 here at Wembley. And the Jaguars' presence here is not going away. They have come to a deal for a new stadium in Jacksonville. It's been approved by league ownership. It's coming in 2028. The Jaguars, even after that point, will continue to have at least a home game in London. Back to throw May on first down. Left side caught by Hooper, the tight end. Running over the left numbers near the 40. Upended by Jarian Jones. Tyson Campbell. Devin Lloyd in there as well. And it's about a 9-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, this defense is going to give you that underneath stuff. Now it's just we're just not going to get beat deep.
Underneath to Hasty this time across the 40. They have the first down, dancing around defenders near midfield, wrapped up and brought down at 1:10 to go. 11-yard gain. Clock is moving. No timeouts left for New England. Devin Lloyd made the tackle for the Jaguars. We've reached the 1-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Jaguars 32, Patriots 16. May, belt high shotgun snap. Thrown left side for Hooper, the tight end. Breaks a tackle at the 45. Pulls ahead past the 40. And he has enough for a first down to about the 38, 39-yard line. They'll give it to him. Tyson Campbell with the tackle. First down, New England. 40 seconds to go.
And when they do give you that underneath, you got to make the tackle and limit the yardage.
Hey, back to throw again out of the no huddle. Tosses it down to Hasty, the running back at the 40. Cuts back inside 35, falling down. Clock moving now as he's down to the 32-yard line. 22 seconds, 7-yard gain. Patriots up to the line. This one is about over. Shotgun snap. May wasn't expecting it. He's back to throw anyway, and they whistle the play dead. Penalty flags fly on a false start.
It looked like they just never got set, this New England offense.
And Rogers, our referee, having a conversation about who did what. And here comes the ruling.
False start. Offense. Not all players were set. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down. Please reset the game clock to 17 seconds and then run 10 seconds down to 7 seconds, and it'll start on my ready.
I thought we were going to have everybody with the center moment there for a moment. He didn't single out one person. So the clock will move. The Patriots will not get over the ball. And this one is over. We have reached triple zeros at Wembley Stadium in London. And what a turn of events. The Patriots led 10-0. The Jaguars went on a wild second quarter run to take the lead, and they never relinquished it. The final score at Wembley Stadium, London, Jaguars 32, Patriots 16. The Jaguars are 2-5. The Patriots have dropped their 6th in a row. Byron, what a game and what a win for the Jaguars. Both these teams needed it in the worst way. The Jaguars found a way to overcome that early adversity and powered through for a win under the arch.
I was just impressed on how they won this game, how they finished this game. Like you said, 25 unanswered points. The running of Tank Bigsby, the running of Johnson, the efficiency of Trevor Lawrence, and then the big plays by Thomas Jr., your first-round draft pick. You got to be impressed with all of that offense, defense, and then the special team with the 96-yard punt return contributing to the win as well.
That's the big play of the game, certainly. No doubt about that. Parker Washington tore the roof off Wembley today with that one right before halftime. And the final score again from Wembley Stadium, London. Jaguars 32, Patriots 16. We'll return with the postgame report.